right. Hello, my beautiful lovelies. Welcome back to this beautiful, radiant, abundant YouTube channel. If you are new here, hello, hi, how are you? My name is Shonnetta from goldenlineage.com, and over here on this beautiful lit YouTube channel, I love to make tarot pick-a cards like this one. All right, collective and timeless tarot readings along with other spiritual related videos. All right, so if that is something that interests you, if you would like to continue seeing me and my energy, be sure to subscribe and join this beautiful growing family. All right, it's lit over here. All right, everybody that's a part of this family is so sweet, so loving, and so beautiful. So join the family. All right, and while you are subscribing, be sure to ring that post-bell notification bell down below so you stay updated and you do not miss out when homegirl, when sister posts future videos like so. You already know, let's go, period. All right, family, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the week ahead pick a card reading, or should I say in-depth pick a card reading, because we spill the tea over here. All right, so this week, this pick a card reading, we will be focusing the energy on September 6th all the way to the 12th. What can you expect? What can you look out for? What's coming your way? What are the energies? What are the themes around your week ahead? What are the affirmations and what is the advice to get you through this week ahead beautifully? All right, that is always my intention. You know, I go into these readings with the intention that we just basically uncover what's coming our way so we can prep for it, so we can prepare for it, and so we can just conquer everything that we desire to conquer the week ahead. All right, so disclaimer. All right, like I always say, these readings are for so many of my beautiful lovelies. All right, so at any time, not saying that's going to happen, but at any time today, you're vibing, you're hearing your reading, all right, and you hear something that sounds nothing like you, nothing like your life, nothing like what you do, that just simply means that that particular part of the reading was meant for another beautiful lovely. So like I always say, please, baby, all right, take what resonates with you, let the rest go, let it flow. All right, get it out the dough. All right, so yeah, always trust your intuition, your higher self. If something seems off, trust that, because you know you best. All right, and my final disclaimer that I always like to share with you guys is, you know, these readings are basically intended for you to use them as a blueprint. All right, you know, these readings are simply here to help you maneuver through your week ahead beautifully, and, you know, maybe dodge some stuff that might get you into trouble, or some stuff that you just want none a part of. All right, so, you know, don't let these readings dictate your life. You have free will, make your own decisions. All right, and always trust your gut. Always do what your soul is telling you to do at the end of the day, bae. All right, so that is my introduction. I don't want to make this too long. I'm super excited, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the card selection where you guys can see the cards up close and pick your piles. I'm super excited, so we're gonna go ahead and get into this. Let's go. All right, my beautiful lovelies. So jumping right into this week's pick a card reading for your week ahead forecast. What can you expect? What can you look out for? The tea, baby, on your week ahead. The very first step that I would love for each and every one of you guys to start by doing is, you know, connect with the breath. Start by taking 3 deep mindful breaths. This will not only relax your mind, body, soul, and spirit, but taking these breaths, connecting with the breath, will allow you to connect with your intuition, connect with your higher self, and to really just get the most accurate messages here today. So I always recommend for everybody to be grounded, or at least take a few breaths before you fast forward to whatever pile you select, okay? So moving forward, once you're grounded, once you're meditated, the very next step that I would love for all of you guys to do is start asking yourself, either out loud or in your head, what do I need to know about the week ahead? What is coming my way from September 6th all the way to the 12th? What can I look out for? What is the guidance for me? What is the advice for me? What's going to be occurring for me? And what are the affirmations to get me through the week ahead beautifully? All right, so however you want to, you know, connect with spirit for this part of the reading, you go ahead and do that, boo. All right, and finally, here before you, I have 3 piles like always. All right, so here we have group number 1 with this cute little kitty here with Page of Swords. We have pile number 2 with 5 of Pentacles here, but this is so beautiful. I love this 5 of Pentacles. And then we have group 3 with the star. Okay, we got the star looking cute. So once again, that's group 1. Okay, group 2. Okay, and group 3. As always, family, your timestamps will be pinned in the comments as well as in the description box, along with all of the decks that I'm featuring in today's video. All right, you guys know the vibes. If you need to, please, by all means, pause this video here, focus, meditate on the cards. There is absolutely no rush. Always trust your intuition. If you are drawn to more than one pile, I would say trust it, okay? There are messages in there in both of the piles, I guess. All right, so with that being said, family, I'm super excited to see what everybody's week ahead is looking like. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into it. I will see you at your pile selection. Let's go. All right, connecting with my beautiful lovelies that selected pile number 1 with Page of Swords, okay, for the week ahead. All right, let's go ahead and see what your week ahead is looking like, what you can expect, what are your themes, and once again, we are covering the energy from September 6th all the way to the 12th, okay? So this reading is going to cover all of that energy, okay? So immediately, all right, just looking at the card that you choose, okay, that you chose, all right, just looking at this energy, y'all saw the card. All right, this is a mood for you guys. This is gonna be your mood for the week ahead. All right, I feel like, you know, obviously this cat here is on its stealthy stuff. All right, this cat might be doing something that it shouldn't be doing. This cat is on its toes, on its P's and Q's, its ears are back, so it's alert. All right, so I feel like for you guys, this is, you know, just a little advice or a message from your spiritual team. This week, be like the cat, okay? Be like this cat, okay? Be on your P's and Q's, be on your toes this week. All right, you know, be on the lookout, be aware of your surroundings, okay? Trust your logic this week over all of the other senses. Okay, you know, normally I wouldn't just give out that advice, but that's what I'm hearing for you guys. This is a week where you need to trust your logic, where you need to listen to the logic, where you need to be logical, all right, where you need to use your brain, all right? And, you know, also I would say maybe steer clear from doing sneaky things this week so that way you're not stressing and looking over your shoulder, looking over your back every 5 seconds, wondering if you're about to get caught, okay? Because that's like the vibes that I get from this cat. I mean, it's cute. You're probably over there looking cute while you're doing it, but you know, this cat knows at the end of the day, like, whoa, if I get caught, I might get scolded. You know, I might get, you know, sprayed with the spray bottle. So, you know, just try to stay out of trouble. Or at least if you're gonna be doing things that might get you into trouble, be like this cat, okay? Be on your toes, all right? All right, and be very aware of your surroundings and what's going on this week ahead. So we're gonna start this week with your astrological cards, okay? So once again, these cards here are going to tell us overall energies around your week ahead, okay? So you guys here have the fire element. So you guys could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Hello, fire signs, okay? Or, you know, this could be spirit telling you that this week, pay attention to the fire signs in your life as they can help you get some benefits, all right? You guys have that Jupiter return, bae. All right, so even if you're not currently natally experiencing your Jupiter return, this is going to be a week for you guys where, you know, things are going good. As long as you are putting in the work, the drive, the energy, the stamina, because this is what fire signs are all about, you know, that fire, that energy, putting your heart and your soul into something. I feel like if you guys put your heart, put your soul, put your everything into something this week, you're going to be very pleased with what you get out from that. All right, family. So Jupiter returns. I'm going to be very honest with you. You know, if your Jupiter's in Capricorn, hello, you're currently experiencing yours. Go live your best life, as you know, you have good luck on your side. But even if your Jupiter isn't in Capricorn, all right, this is going to be a lucky period of time for you. This is going to be a period of time where you guys can easily make things happen. This is all week. So if there has been something that you have been so passionately, you know, wanting or desiring, shall we say, group number 1, use that same passion, use that motivation, use that drive, that energy, and manifest the heck out of it this week. All right, because once again, Jupiter return, it's all about getting the benefits, getting that good luck, having that extra little spring sprinkle of good luck when you are going after your desires, going after your passion. So family, all right, this is the week to go after your dreams. This is the week to set intentions and to go like full force and just do it, okay? Shoot it. All right. I mean, this is really big for you. So for some of you guys, I'm going to be very real with you. There might be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, all right, in your life this week that blesses you with a certain, amount of money or blesses you with a gift of some sort. Okay. All right now. And for those of you, if you are a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, this is specifically like really designated towards you, boo. And this is hitting for me because I just got a new car the other day. Yesterday, was it? Yeah. I'm acting brand new. I just got a new 2020 RAV4. All right, brand new off the lot. All right, so this is hitting. This is hitting for me. All right, but let's go ahead and get into your tarot cards for the week ahead. Okay, so let's see what you guys got popping. So you guys have the King of Pentacles. Yeah, financially, group number one, this is going to be really good for you. Okay, so if your finances have been a mess, if your finances have been a wreck, if your finances need some of that good TLC, baby, this is the week to go ahead and focus on it. Okay, the King of Pentacles, kings in the tarot, this is my connection with the tarot, but kings for me represent leadership, okay, where we have to show up and, really step in and be that leader, call the shots, okay, organize what needs to be organized. Kings don't just slack off and, let the bills pile up, or, kings don't just, basically, what's the word for it? In a very unorganized way, manage their finances. No, they handle that. All right, they boss up, especially the King of Pentacles, and this is you guys. So this is going to be a really good week for you guys to organize your finances, for you guys to finally sit down, all right, and look at how much you owe, look at how much you're making, and really, make a game plan. For some of you, is this you guys focusing a lot of your time and energy on organizing your finances, like, really revamping how you spend, how you're saving. This is also energy of saving. For some of you, if you've been saving up for something like a large purchase, this week, I feel like this is the week to just go get it, all right? You got that good luck. You might even run into really good deals, all right, period. So you guys have that Knight of Wands. All right, so this is Spirit letting us know, group number one, this week for you guys, very fast-paced. I'm seeing if you're not a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius bae, then you got a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius in your life around you that is going to motivate the heck out of you, okay? And even if you're not a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, I feel like this is a week where it would be very beautiful for you guys to really connect with that fire energy and really embody it, all right? So that way you can get all of the benefits that the universe and your spiritual team is presenting to you this week. Do not block your blessings. And once again, the fire signs, it's all about having that energy, that stamina, that desire, that passion to get your goals accomplished. So this week, if you are into, spell work, all right, if you're a spiritual practitioner, all right, or whatever you collude with, all right, this is going to be a powerful time to do your candle magic around money matters, around your finances, all right, around getting good luck, around being at the right place at the right time. But this is all around you. You guys also have the Five of Chalices. All right, so it can't always be perfect. All right, Five of Cups, come through. All right, King of Swords, I love it. We love to see her. Okay, and we have the Ace of Chalices. Okay, and this is beautiful for you guys. So the reason why I said we love to see her, because in this tarot deck, the King of Swords is actually depicted as a woman. All right, she's bossing up. She's presenting her, whatever it is, at a job, and she's doing amazing. And she is so smart. She is so intelligent. So family, this is your energy this week. I feel like your intellect, I feel like your mind is going to be so sharp. For some of you, you recently started taking herbs or supplements to enhance your mind, your brain, and it's working. I feel like you're going to start to reap the benefits this week. And if you have been dealing with, like mental fog, memory loss, or, just not being as sharp, as you would like to be, King of Pentacles, maybe we should look into certain herbs. I'm not a doctor, just simply, channeling messages, but are you being called to look into certain herbs to help enhance your mental capacity? All right, how your membrane is running. All right, so So that's just food for thought. You know, of course, you do you do what you feel called to do, but that's just something to meditate on this week. But either way, King of Swords, I feel like this is a week where you guys are being called to lock down on your finances, lock down on your future, and plan it out. I see you guys will be making vision boards. You guys will literally be using a lot of pen, a lot of paper, and you guys will be writing down a lot of your goals, a lot of your intentions, and it's going to come to fruition. Ace of Cups, okay? So I'm telling you, you know, seriously, the Ace of Cups talks about your cup overflowing with abundance, with happiness, with emotional, you know, just satisfaction, feeling so content, so wonderful. So this week, by the end of this week, mark my words, group number 1, you guys are going to feel this Ace of Cups, this happiness, this, oh my gosh, I cannot believe this is my reality. It really came true. The manifestation is here, finally. I mean, however this may manifest, okay? For some of you, this is, you know, your business is finally going to be, you know, taking off. You're finally going to be getting the consistent clientele, all right, the sales. For some of you, this is a new job. This is a promotion. For some of you, this is, you know, maybe a family member or somebody close to you is giving you a large amount of money, or maybe you are going to be winning a court case and that's going to be giving you a lot of money this week. You know, this is really good, okay? Your negotiating is going to be really good. Your communication is going to be excellent this week. So if you are involved with certain things where you have to be very professional, you know, very grounded, you have to, you know, really use those verbal skills and communicate things and come across very put together like the King of Pentacles, King of Swords, you're good. You're golden. I will say, you know, one thing here is, you know, with this Five of Cups, we can't ignore it. Okay, you guys are hurting in some area of your life, whether this is a passing away of somebody, you know what I'm saying? Whether this is a breakup, whether this is an ending, whether you recently, you know, cut something cold turkey and you're feeling, you know, hurt because you no longer have that vice to fill that void. All right, you know, this is inevitable. This is going to pop up somehow, some way this week. But the beautiful thing about this energy is I see that even when the emotions, the heaviness, okay, the overthinking about what you have lost pops up this week, you are literally going to be able to shift your focus because you're going to be expressing gratitude. I see that. You guys, group number 1, this week, you're going to be expressing so much gratitude. You guys are going to have so many moments where you are just smiling ear to ear. I'm feeling it, okay? So remind yourself, you hearing this right now, anytime, you know, those feelings pop up where, you know, you want to mope around, you want to be sad, you want to feel sorry for yourself. Bless, I get it. I feel you. Remind yourself of what you have going good for you. All right. Remind yourself of the bright future that you have paved out for you. Okay. Remind yourself of how hard you have worked, how far you have come. Okay. And that will get you out of the funk this week. Okay. So let's go ahead and move forward. Group number 1. So these cards here are your themes for your week ahead. So you guys have time out. Okay, and so this is powerful because this is the card that talks about resting. This is the card that talks about taking a break from stressful things, taking a break from, you know, what has been bothering you, what has been hurting you. So this could be indicating that possibly last week you were in this energy. You know, last week you were chilling, you were just, you know, recharging your battery. Full moon on Pisces was last week. Comment down below how that affected you. I feel like, you know, you being in that standstill, you being in that timeout last week was needed. And this week, you are ready to keep pushing. You are ready to go. And I'll be honest with you, with this Five of Cups, you know, there will be some times this week where you want to cry, where you want to give up, but don't give up because you are so close to getting that fruition of that manifestation, okay? Getting what you have been praying for, getting what you have been asking for, okay? So this week, if somebody hurts your feelings or makes you cry or tries to make you feel less than, walk away, okay? You don't need that energy around you, boo. All right, because you got all this good stuff going for you. So do you have to take a time out from the negative Nancys? All right, the negative Sallys? All right, the negative Nallies? All right, do you have to walk away from the people that are trying to, you know, add fear to your dreams, to your goals? All right, do you have to take a time out from telling everybody what you're working on, from telling everybody what's coming next? All right, do you have to, you know, work in silence for a little bit? You know, all of these manifestations that are about to come to fruition in your life, do you have to, you know, keep it on the low ski for a little bit because you have negative Nellies around? You know what I'm saying? So different messages for different people, but also I am seeing This is going to be a very fast-paced week for you. This is going to be a week where you guys are going to be achieving a lot. You're going to be seeing a lot of the success, and it's going to motivate you to keep going. Keep going, going. But don't forget to take care of yourself. Don't forget to take time out for yourself. Don't forget to rest. Don't forget to drink enough water. Don't forget to eat enough fruits and vegetables this week, okay? Because you can get all this money. You can get all of these promotions. You can get all of this fame, okay? You can get all of these materialistic things, okay? But at the end of the day, if your health is not right, you will not be able to fully enjoy it. All right, did you hear me? All right, so this week, remember that. All right, so another theme is financial discipline, and I felt that, bae. I see it all over this spread. So this is the week, like I said earlier, if your finances have been needing some TLC, all right, if you've been, swiping that joint, just because it's quarantine and you're stuck in the house, this is a week where you're going to be having to put your big girl, big boy pants on, all right, and you're going to have to, own up to this King of Pentacles energy and organize it, all right? You're going to have to make a game plan, a financial game plan this week, okay? How much are you wanting to save a month? Okay? How much do you intend to bring home a month? Okay? Are you needing more money? Are you needing to manifest more streams of income? You can do that. Okay? And 5 of Cups. Family, stop doubting yourself, okay? I knew it as soon as I said it, but how? How can I do? I don't know. Stop doubting yourself. The moment that you say, you know what? I don't know how I'm gonna get another stream of income, but I know it's gonna come to me. Boom. That's when your spiritual team can bring it to you. Don't block your own blessings, moping around, feeling sorry for yourself. Ooh, it had to be said, spirit. You didn't have to be that loud, okay? So you guys also have self-discipline. Okay, you're like, how can I get another stream of income, or how can I get out of this debt? How can I get out of all this, financial trouble that I'm in? Self-discipline. All right, do you gotta do what I did? I had to lock up, a few of my credit cards, but, let me tell you, I locked them up a few months ago, and I got two of my credit cards paid down in full. Okay, so now I only got 1 credit card that I'm working on, and that's on period. All right, and my credit is just going up. So, take my advice, because I have a lot of Taurus in my chart. I feel you. I love spending things. I love nice things, but we gotta be mature about it. We gotta be responsible. If you really don't have that money, don't just be swiping, because you're gonna have to pay for it someday. You know what I'm saying? Especially, maybe some of you, like myself, you weren't properly informed or taught how to manage your finances. So now, you transitioned from, being under your parents' roof into being an adult, and now you're just like, ooh, okay, now I'm an adult, let me just buy whatever I want. You know what I'm saying? But at some point, you're gonna have to pay for it. But I just feel like this is a week for you guys to organize it. For you guys are gonna assess. You're gonna be like, okay, I need to be a little bit more organized here, or I need to start saving a little bit more. But you guys got this, for real. And like I said, I'm feeling a vibe that if, some of you guys have been saving up for something, you've been, holding a lot of self-discipline with yourself, you've been saving. This might be the week where you get that new car, or you sign that deal on that house, or whatever your big purchase is. I feel like this is going to be the week for you guys. All right, so don't be sad. All right, and if you do feel sad this week, treat yourself, is what I'm seeing here with this 5 of Cups, Ace of Cups. So let's go ahead and move forward. You guys have release. Okay, so this is powerful. So I feel like this release card, this death card, in this deck, it's called release. This is definitely going to be about your 5 of chalices. So this week, with all this success, all this abundance, all of this beautiful energy and vitality that you guys are going to have, that is going to help you release the heaviness, the anxiety that you've been feeling, the heartbreak for some of you. Okay, because if you look at this card, she's grieving, she's upset, she's sad. All right, she's feeling blue. So I feel like if you have been feeling like that, all of this beautiful good luck, Jupiter return, good luck, blessings, abundance, it's going to help you get out of that funk, which is very exciting. Yeah, you guys have blossom. So yeah, seriously, at any time this week, you're feeling sad, you're feeling like giving up, don't, because the beginning of the week and you by the end of the week, so beautiful, so much transformation in just 1 week. So you're really going to be blossoming, especially this blossom, this growth that you are about about to step into, it's strongly going to be coming after you have this purge, after you have this release. So, there might be a day this week where you have a cry session, where you have a meltdown, but that's going to be medicine for you. And I feel like you're going to feel so emotionally satisfied afterwards, okay? So don't beat yourself up. Don't be hard on yourself, all right? Take the times out if you need it. Take a bath if you need it, okay? And finally, you have the Emperor, which is lead. So this week, you guys are definitely going to be stepping into a leadership. Okay, you guys are going to have so much drive, so much stamina, so much energy to go after your goals and to achieve your goals, whatever this may be. So a lot of achievement, a lot of recognition as well. I feel like this week people might even come to you for advice because they know that you're the real deal. So, maybe the financial discipline, maybe you guys are really good with finances and you guys are going to have people coming to you this week for financial advice. And I feel like you're going to be doing, you do really good. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you'd help them out a lot. But this is going to be a week where you guys are focusing on your stability. You guys are working hard. So this is going to be a week where you get a lot of stuff done. I feel it. I see it. So let's move a little bit forward. Group number 1, you guys have the Mirror. Okay, so this week, treat your body like the palace it is. Yes, so I picked up on that. You guys definitely need to be making sure this week you're drinking enough water. All right, you're eating enough fruits and vegetables. All right, you need to take care of that beautiful temple of yours, especially if you've been feeling lower, if you've been feeling emotions of sadness, depression, anger, okay, of a lower frequency. Nothing wrong with experiencing it, bless. But, in those moments, go ahead and eat some high vibrational foods, okay? Fuel your body with life this week as opposed to death, okay? So you guys have the Clover. So this week, you guys are going to be releasing your guilt. Yes. So you have released twice. This is powerful. And I feel like you guys actually might be beating yourself up for something and blaming yourself for something when you did nothing wrong. You had no control over that situation. So this week, it's time to release your guilt, okay? You have done nothing wrong. And, I really feel the vibes. You guys might really honestly have a heart-to-heart conversation with somebody, and they're going to open your eyes and help you see that you did nothing wrong, okay? Let me sip some coconut water. Hold on. Okay, moving forward, you guys have the Sun, okay? And this here says, paint the sun back into your sky, period. This is just a reminder, group number 1, you're manifesting with ease this week, okay? So in your moments of happiness, in your moments of having drive and stamina, you're manifesting. In your moments of, sadness and moping around and dwelling on the past, I know it's tough love, but you're manifesting more of that. So this week, go ahead and choose which would you like to experience more of: happiness, motivation, energy, drive, emotional fulfillment, or sadness, depression, self-sabotage, okay? Which one do you want? All right, you're the creator. All right, so go ahead and make that decision right now, bae. And finally, we have the Tree. This week, let them go. All right, so you guys, really might be, in the feels this week at some point, but you got to let them go, whatever that situation is. Whoever took your sun, your happiness, let them go. All right, obviously, what happened for a divine reason. You're going to blossom and become an even better person because of the situation. Is this self-discipline about you having self-discipline this week to not call them, to not text them back, okay? To not check on their social media, to not, continuously think about them and replay the memories. Do you have to cut that cord this week? Okay, so, these are all different messages, like I said, financially beautiful. All right, this is a week to, request a loan. This is a week to, do things lucky with money matters. Get a lottery ticket. Do you, boo? This is that energy. You're going to be at the right place at the right time, knowing the right people, getting the right connections. It's beautiful. It's powerful. All right, so more energy this week. You have rebirth and reinvention, period. So this week, whatever you may have lost or whatever may may have stepped away from your life or walked away from your life, you're going to reinvent yourself. You're going to grow from it, like I said earlier with this blossom card. So this week, some questions to ask yourself is, who do I wish to become? You know, because once again, this is your world, all right? This is your storybook. You can create whatever story you choose, okay? So this week, paint the sun back into your life, all right? Create the happiness, put the happiness back into your life, okay? You don't need your ex to make you happy. Yeah, they might have, you know, done things to make you happy, but that's not your overall happiness. And I feel like that's what Spirit wants you to know. Yes, people can make you happy, but at the end of the day, can you make yourself happy, okay? Does your own presence alone make you happy? Or do you still have this feeling of you need somebody else around? This week, do you need to connect more with yourself and loving yourself and being content by yourself? Okay, you also do have prosperity and abundance, period. Okay, so, I mean, some of y'all are going to get a big fat check this week, and, you know, it might come as a surprise. Some of you are expecting it. Y'all know, comment down below. But, you know, I feel like you guys, this is a really good week to do your money magic, all right, to manifest it. But for some of you, y'all already have been manifesting it, and this is the week where, boom, it's coming, all right? It's coming into your life, and it's happening, all right? So, diving deeper. So, these cards here, all right, before we end your reading, these cards are just, you know, basically in-depth messages, energies, what you guys can expect. So you guys have pamper yourself for real. All right, so take a sea salt bath, a walk in the woods, or even a nap if you want one this week. Okay, so yes, you're going to be thriving, all right, with your prosperity, your abundance, with your work. All of that is good, but just make sure that you're pampering yourself. You are filling back up your cup, all right? You have worth the wait. So this week, a current project or event may be delayed, postponed, or canceled. This reversal is a gift, okay? So take advantage of that delay, all right? And pamper yourself, okay? You have Virgo. So you might be a Virgo, or a Virgo might be playing a big part in your week this week. It says here, the world needs you. Group number 1, honor your deep desire to be of service to humanity. It is time to leave your mark, okay? And once again, you know, with this rebirth, reinvention, who do you wish to be? What impact do you wish to make on this world, on this planet? When you leave this earth, what would you like to be known for? Those are big self-reflection questions to ask yourself. Once again, group number 1, have you guys been constantly surrounded by other people that you never even got the opportunity to get to know yourself? Woo! All right, no shade, no tea, but this week, let's go ahead and, you know, take a time out and focus on yourself. Get to know who you are, all right? You also have the feminine mystique. So this week, a female friend or relative may be in need of your support or guidance. All right, so that's something that you guys can, you know, be on the lookout for. You also have the phoenix will rise. If you have been ill recently, your guides bring you a message of regeneration and healing. All right, so you guys are getting back up. All right, you guys are, you know, going through a rebirth, a reinvention, and, you know, whatever got you sick in the past, you know, especially if it's, you know, eating a lot of foods that cause mucus in the body, or, you know, eating a lot of foods that cause inflammation in the body, okay? Eating a lot of foods that cause dis-ease in the body. And that was, if that was the cause of your illness, you know, Spirit put you through that to be like, hey, stop eating that, it's messing you up. And, you know, especially if you're a Virgo and you are constantly getting sick, take a look at your diet, because Virgos are ruled by the intestines, and Virgos can't just be eating any and everything. All right, so stop messing yourself up. If you know that eating a certain food or drinking a certain drink messes you up, stop it, okay? Focus on that this week. All right, and moving forward, these are just, you know, some in-depth messages, some more energies you guys can expect. All right, group number 1, I'm so sorry, I lost footage, okay? So the little small circle cards that you see that were in my hand, I lost the whole clip where I was showing you what the card said, so I'm gonna really quickly read it to you guys. So your first one is gavel. So this week, you guys will be dealing with involvement with the law. You also have the bridge, which this says this week you will successfully be overcoming a problem. You have the eagle, which tells you that this week you will triumph over troubles and obstacles. Beautiful. We have the rooster, which this tells you that this week an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross will be in your life.
All right. So we also have the box for you guys. This week, you guys will be receiving a gift. Like I said, the gift could be money. It could be abundance, prosperity. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday if your birthday's this week. You guys also do have the dog barking, which is advice from a friend. All right. You also have the vulture. And this says that this week, you guys may be experiencing depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. So, you know, it could be that arrogant, boastful person, you know what I'm saying, that's just loud. This week, you guys also have the casket, someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. So there will be an ending, you know what I'm saying. We have the pig, and this here says, beware of greed. Okay, so this could be you being greedy, but I really feel like it might be other people. You know, especially if you're making a large purchase, be sure to use that throat chakra and negotiate, you know what I'm saying, because I feel like this will be a successful week for you. You finally have the axe, which this says that this week forces working against you. I feel like you guys might have like a really, you know, fake person or somebody that just shouldn't be in your life, you know, arrogant, boastful. It could be somebody that you work with, because your final card is career. So overall, I feel like your focus this week is definitely going to be on career, getting that bag, but definitely watch out for people that are greedy, people that are rude, you know what I'm saying? And people that just give you bad vibes. Just steer clear from them. And if you have to walk away, walk away. All right, let's go ahead and get back into your reading. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened, but bless. Voiceover gang. Ay.
All right, so you guys here have advice, turn back, okay? So, you know, possibly this could be Spirit telling you that maybe there was a passion, there was a hobby, there was something that you used to be really interested in, but, you know, maybe a certain relationship steered you away from that. Maybe, you know, just life and, you know, your job and what you've been focusing on these past months or years really steered you away from that passion, that hobby. But I'm really feeling like this week, you guys should maybe turn back and look into that, all right? You know, once again, the world is your blank canvas. What are you wanting to create? Bless. You're wanting to create full-time income, working from home, being an artist. You got it. You must start believing in yourself, and that is when it all comes to you. Okay, so don't get discouraged by what all these other people are telling you. Oh, that's not realistic. You won't be able to do that. They are projecting their own insecurities and limiting beliefs onto your dreams. Is that why you have to, you know, keep certain things to yourself? All right, you know, working in silence, because you can make a full-time living doing your passions, doing what you love, and that's on period. All right, you guys also have invest in your spirit, you know, and if your spirit is telling you to do something, do it. Okay, obviously, you know, your higher self is leading you to your ultimate happiness, your ultimate wholeness. So trust your spirit, trust that voice inside of you. All right, you also do have clean up your mess. Okay, so, you know, if you guys have been, you know, super depressed in the house, that, you know, your environment, you know, your external environment is very messy. You know, that's a reflection of what's going on internally. So this week, if you're wanting to feel better, if you're wanting to have a clearer mind, clear your exterior environment, clean your bedroom, okay? And don't just shove things into the closet, because that's still subconsciously going to be bugging you, all right? It's still going to be nagging you, even when you're chilling and trying to relax. So this week, clean up your mess, all right? Whether it's, you know, your actual house is a mess, or whether your diet's been a mess, whether your eating habits have been, you know, just off track, whether you just haven't been taking care of your health, you haven't been taking care of your hair. This is a week to just clean it all up, all right, to finally open the curtains, throw away all those tissues that you were using while you were crying, and, you know, just boss up, okay? You also have clear the fog, and I always look at this card as opening the windows, as I was just saying, yeah, opening the windows, all right? Not even just the curtains, but the actual windows, and, you know, letting that negative energy out, all that heaviness, you know? You've been stuck in the house, you've been upset, you've been in the feelings, bless. All right, I'm happy that you had time to go through the motions, you had time to honor them, to feel them, to let them be, all right, to hold space for them, but you know, now it's time to feel better. All right, now it's time to feel happiness. Now it's time to feel good. All right, so let's go ahead and get that energy out. Whether you want to use singing bowl, whether you want to use 432 frequency vibrations on YouTube, whether you want to use, you know, ethically sourced sage or Palo Santo incense, do you, okay? But cleanse your space, all right, physically, spiritually, audit. So advice, your channeled advice messages from Spirit to get you through the week ahead. Y'all have new beginnings, Everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving, and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Group 1, this week, be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon. Have courage and faith, because right now, life is trying to nudge you forward and move you in a new direction. So if you've been feeling uncomfortable, stagnant, it's because the universe is like, hey, this, how you've been living, what you've been doing, who you've been messing with, it ain't you. All right, let's go ahead and get you in alignment with what is you, what is meant for you, okay? So best to believe this week is going to be a catalyst, and by the end of the week, you're going to start to see these new beginnings. All right, you're going to start to get that smile back on your face. I'm seeing it now. All right, you have here, give back. So this week, group 1, today is the day, or this week is the week to cast aside normal routines and make your main purpose to serve. Yes, Virgo. How can you be of service to the world? How can you use your gifts, your passions to heal and to serve others? All right? So it is about giving back this week without any thoughts or expectation of getting anything in return. This week, reach out and touch other people's spirits, as it's highly likely that someone really needs it this week. Woo! And once again, that could definitely be about a female friend or relative in your life. That could be a Virgo, could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. All right, but definitely somebody in your life is in need of, a little bit of, love, some, a shoulder to cry on, or maybe some assistance financially. Who knows? All right. And your final channeled advice from Spirit, or message from Spirit to get you through the week, you have soul solitude. So this here says, your soul needs attention this week. There are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noise of the outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet, a place for soul solitude. This is the time to pause, a time to reflect, a time for you. Okay, so this week, at any time you feel like getting up and just chilling, do that. All right, once again, invest in your spirit. This week, remember, whatever your spirit, your higher self, your gut is telling you to do it. By all means, go off, go crazy. All right? Hey, in ending your reading, group number 1, these are your 3 channeled affirmations. I'm using a new deck, all right, because I like to switch it up for you guys. So let's see what this deck is working with. So your 3 channeled affirmations to get you through this week. You have, everything I need comes to me in perfect time. Everything I need comes to me in the perfect time. All right? I relax and enjoy life. I know that whatever I need to know is revealed to me in the perfect time and space sequence. Period. All right? We're not sweating it. Okay? We're not. We have, I am precious and I am, I am precious and I cherish who I am. Okay? I am precious and I cherish who I am. Okay? Once again, boom, self-love. Do you truly love yourself? Do you truly love what you see when you look in the mirror? Phew. Okay? We're being honest here. If you answered no, how can you rebirth and reinvent yourself? Because every day that you wake up, every new day is a new opportunity to create the dream life that you desire. All right, let's just be real. All right, so you guys here have, I am worthy of my own love. I don't have to earn love any more than I have to earn the right to breathe, okay? I am worthy of my own love. I don't have to earn love any more than I have to earn the right to breathe. Whoa. Okay, Spirit. And your final affirmation, group number 1, I love myself totally in the now, okay? I love myself totally in the now. Okay, so AKA, Spirit's telling you, stop saying that, oh, I'll love how I look when I get the nose job. I'll love how I look when I get my butt done. Then I'll be happy. Once I get this body work done, then I'll be good. That's it. Once I do this, it's over for y'all. Stop. Okay? You don't need to do any of that, because right now it's over for them, okay? You just being you, okay? You just waking up in the morning being who you are unapologetically and naturally, it's over for them, okay? It's a wrap. It's said and done, okay? You love yourself now, okay? You don't love yourself when you get this done and when you get that. It's all about loving yourself for who you are. Okay, loving yourself for who you were, born to be. All right, for how you were created and how the Creator created you. All right, this is medicine for you guys. This is powerful. This is beautiful. And so you have here, healing means to make whole and to accept all parts of myself, not just the parts I like, but all of me. Healing means to make whole and to accept all parts of myself, not just the parts I like, but all of me, okay? Period. But seriously, family, this is medicine for you, loving yourself, how you are when you wake up, how your natural hair is, the texture of your natural hair, the color of your skin, your freckles, your size of your bodies, all of that. Everything about you, how you choose to dress, how your spirit tells you to dress, how you feel called to wake up and act. That's you, boo. Own it. Love it. And don't try to change who you feel called to be for anybody. Period. Okay? Like, this is so beautiful. Okay? So, group number 1, that was your week ahead in-depth pick a card reading because she was real thick. But these messages had to be heard. They had to be said. So, if this resonated with you guys, comment down below. Let sister know how so. Be sure to give this video a big fat thumbs up. It lets me know you guys want to see more like so. I'm going to move into the next group. Let's go. All right, tuning into my viewers that selected pile number 2 with the 5 of Pentacles. This is beautiful. This is gorgeous. This is powerful. Okay, this card is so cute. So let's go ahead and get into your week ahead in-depth pick a card reading because she's real thick, all right? Thicker than a Snicker if I shall say so myself. So let's go ahead and get into your reading. We're going to be covering what you can expect, what's coming your way, the advice, the affirmations, all that. All right, so let's just look at this card. You guys obviously connected with this card for a divine reason, okay? And subconsciously, I really feel like a big reason why you selected this pile, why this picture drew you in is because this is what's going to be happening this week. Okay, I feel like this week, if you go through any struggles, if you go through any 5 of Pentacles moments, 5 of Pentacles is traditionally the card that talks about, going through hard times, cold times, all right? Basically the traditional imagery of, the 5 of Pentacles is, 2 people, one of them is on crutches, one of them is barely making it, all right? They're walking through a blizzard, all right? They're passing by a church, all right? And, it's dark, it's cold, it's windy. You know what I'm saying? And it's just not, nobody really wants to be in that kind of, predicament. They'd much rather be home, chilling, having that stability, having that feeling of, I'm solid, I'm secure, I have that security, I have a place to go. So, 5 of Pentacles this week, group number 2, if you, going into this week, if you are in a hard time, if you are in a financial pinch, if, financially you're going through, stress like, well, I don't know how I'm going to eat, I don't know how I'm going to pay the bills. I feel like this week, you have support. Now, this is where it gets deep. A lot of you guys are going to be like, well, I'm a single mom, single parent. I don't know where the support is going to come from. This could be manifesting as spiritual support. So you might not even be able to visibly see the source, the energy that's going to be helping you and opening doors for you and making things happen for you this week. But on the spiritual realm, it's happening. It's shifting. So this week, know that all of your cries, all of your worries, all of your fears are being heard by the divine. For really a lot of you, I'm hearing they're being heard by your ancestral team. Okay, your ancestors are here for you. Your ancestors are going to make sure that you will have food on the table. You will be able to supply for your kids, your family. Okay, you will be able to keep that roof over your head. Okay, if you are going through, scary times right now, dark times where you don't know if you'll be able to make it out of this situation, yes, you will. Okay, you have some sort of, support. Now, for some of you, this is going to be from an actual person, on the physical, plane that you can see, on the 3-dimensional world, you can see this person. For some of you, if you're going through a financial crunch, you might ask somebody for some assistance and they're going to help you. They're going to stick by your side. They're going to get you out of that predicament. All right, and then for others of you, you know, even if you still are going through a financial pinch, but you don't really have anybody in your corner, you don't have anybody to ask Spirit, connect with your ancestors, or, you know, just talk, just meditate, connect with the Most High, and you will see this week that miracles will be happening. All right. You will be able to make it out of any dark times that you might face. All right. Any challenging times that you might face. Okay. So this week I see that you're going to really, you know, be sharing, or somebody might be sharing with you. Okay, and so different messages for different people. I'm also seeing for some of you this week, this might not be you going through struggles. This might be your spouse going through struggles, or your friend going through struggles. This might be somebody that you know, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that's really going through it. All right, and so they might come to you for some support. You know, they might ask you for help, or possibly you might, you know, be like, hey, do you need some help, before they can even ask. All right, but I feel like that's going to be so much appreciated. And of course, good karma, good energy. It always comes back around. So different messages for different people, but I see you guys are really going to, you know, connect with somebody and have a deep appreciation for somebody, you know, how they look out for you, okay? Or vice versa. Somebody might have a deep appreciation for you by the time this week is over, for what you've done for them, okay? And Spirit wants you to know, Spirit keeps like literally repeating, you know, your good deeds are not going unnoticed, okay? Like, you know, the good stuff that you're doing, and of course you're doing it from the kindness of your heart, but it's not going unnoticed. It will come back multiplied, quadrupled, period, poo, okay? So, you know, don't be a stingy Sally. All right, so we got Libra here, all right? Are you a Libra watching this? Hey, Libra bae. All right, okay, and even if you're not a Libra, this is indicating that a Libra is going to be playing a really big part in your life this week. And even if that's not the case, this is just indicating that this week it's going to be very beneficial for you guys to embody the Libra energy, okay? This is, you know, all about, you know, communication. Libras are normally like really good at communicating, really good at making friends. They're normally like the life of the party. They light up a room like Leos, okay? Libras are very, they're ruled by Venus, so they're very charismatic. Not even just that, they're very alluring, very beautiful. All right, so this week I feel like, you know, somebody's really going to be looking at you as a beautiful soul. All right, people are going to be very attracted to you. You're going to be just glowing different. All right, you're just going to have this natural beauty. I feel like some of you guys are going to be getting compliments on, you know, how beautiful you look naturally. All right, whether you're a guy or a girl, it doesn't matter. But Libras can also represent, you know, like relationships, partnerships. So I feel like if you are in a relationship and you guys are going through struggles this week, you guys are going to make it out beautifully, still together. All right. If you're single, I feel like, you know, you might get a message from somebody that's interested in you. Once again, somebody is finding you. Oh, my voice is changing. Hold on. Somebody is finding you very attractive. All right, so you have the third house, so this indicates that this week you guys are going to be really good at communicating. All right, so if you guys are a writer, or you do work involving, you know, communicating the throat chakra kind of things, all right, or writing, or whatever the case scenario is, this is going to be a really good week for you to do so. But mainly in your relationships, your friendships, your partnerships, I feel like you guys are going to be getting a lot of messages here, a lot of messages from people telling you that they have your back, that they'll be there by your side through whatever you're going through. And I feel like that's going to make you feel really good, really happy. And so, yeah, this is a good time for, you know, writing. If you're a writer, work on your book this week, okay? But even if that's not the case, I just feel like this is really good energy. For some of you, you might be asking your siblings for some help this week, or your sibling might ask you for some help, okay? You know, different messages for different people, because the third house does represent, you know, your siblings as well. So, wow, I feel like this is actually really beautiful for some of you. If you're writing a romance novel, it's going to be really good. All right, maybe Spirit's telling you to add a little bit of a plot twist where they go through a Five of Pentacles moment together, and it just makes them come together even stronger. All right, it's going to be a bestseller. Go ahead and do it. All right, so y'all here have Seven of Pentacles for your week ahead. Yes. So Seven of Pentacles is about literally finally seeing the fruition of your hard work. Pentacles is longevity. All right. So there's something that you guys have been working on for a really long time. You've been putting a lot of your energy. All right. Physically, you've been, you know, showing up and you've been doing the thing. You guys this week are going to start to see your benefits, your hard work. So if you've been promoting your YouTube channel, you know, this week you're going to start to see the benefits of that. Or if you've been working extra hours on your business, you're going to start to see see the benefits of that, and that's going to motivate you to keep going, all right? And this card here, she's basically, you know, finally being able to pick the apples off her apple tree. And she's got so much abundance, baby. She's so happy. But, you know, of course, she went through a period of time where she was being so patient, where she couldn't just rush the process. She had to water the garden. She had to tend the garden, okay? It didn't just come overnight. So, you know, family, I'm telling you right now, if there has been something that you've been investing a lot of your time into, you've been studying it, you've been researching it, you've been working on it, don't give up. The Seven of Pentacles always comes up to tell you, don't give up. If you do, you're going to regret it, okay? You are so close to finally being able to reap the benefits, okay? So for some of you, you started a new avenue of making money, and this week you'll finally be able to touch that money a little bit, or you probably won't be able to touch all of it, but you'll finally be able to see, you know, some of it, okay? So you guys also have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so, you know, this is good fate. This is, you know, basically a week where, you know, anything can happen. It's up in the air. All right, but the Wheel of Fortune does talk about, you know, good fate, good luck being on your side. So this is a really lucky week for you guys as well, just like the last group. Good luck energy. So if there's been a message you've been wanting to send somebody a message, perhaps somebody that you're interested in, somebody that you find cute, shoot your shot. This week, shoot your shot. All right, especially if you guys have been talking for a really long time. It's ready, all right? You know, the tree is blossoming. It's ready to be picked if you get the vibe, okay? So you guys have the Knight of Chalices. Hold on, wait a minute. So love is popping up in your reading. And you guys know me, I don't like to just focus on love because it's more to life than just love. But when it pops up, I get excited. All right, so this week, I feel like, you know, maybe somebody, your love life is going to be a big focus. Some of you have a secret admirer that's going to be shooting their shot. You're going to be getting a message from a Libra that's wanting to, you know, either ask you out on a date, link up with you, or whatever this case scenario is. They might be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or even a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but I am feeling strong Libra energy, or maybe you're the Libra. You have the Two of Cups. Are you guys going on a date? And I feel like if you guys go on a date this week, it's going to be spicy. It's going to be really good, and there's going to be a lot of chemistry. Somebody is interested in you, group number 2. All right, somebody is willing to go through freaking anything with you. Somebody is willing to be a ride or die for you. I feel like group 2, you guys are going to have a really deep conversation with somebody, and it could really be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and you are going to realize that the conversations that you guys have, that you guys engage in, hold so much substance, and it's so deep, and you're going to spiritually connect with this person. Oh my gosh, we have the Sun. It's getting hot. It's getting intense. It's getting spicy. Okay, so the Sun is ultimate happiness. You know, no matter what cards are around the Sun adds positivity. This is going to be a beautiful week for you. Okay, like this is the happiness, it's gathering, it's abundance, there's so much food, there's so much sunlight. I feel like you guys are literally going to hit it off with somebody. You know, if you're in a current relationship, I feel like this week y'all are gonna really, you know, take it to the next level. I feel like I'm always saying that, but of course, you know, maybe people need to hear it multiple different times, but you know, if you've been considering giving up on a relationship, Seven of Pentacles, like, you know, I don't know if I should continue to focus on this. Yes. Okay, you know, slow and steady, but seriously, Seven of Pentacles, if you give up on this relationship, this person, you're gonna be like, dang, I missed out on something really good in the future, okay? This is a really beautiful connection here. So maybe if you guys, you know, maybe you ask Spirit, like, is this person good for me? Is this the one? Is this person gonna be like, you know, good to me? You've been asking for messages. This is your message. This is the sign. This is a really lit person. This is somebody that you could potentially, you know, get married to. This is somebody that you could potentially have a kid with, okay? And I've been saying this like consistently, all right? I've been saying this consistently in my past readings, but fertility, I know it's so crazy, and fertility could be, you know, with your career, with your, you know, what you're working on, your projects, your businesses, all right? And abundance could also be with, you know, fertility, and the fertility could also be, you know, with the baby, all right? So I feel like, you know, if you are vibing with somebody this week, if you guys are doing the thing, you know, just be extra careful because extra fertile, okay? Very fertile. And I feel like, you know, maybe this is your Wheel of Fortune, that twist of fate. You weren't expecting it, and boom, now you guys are getting married, or boom, now you guys have a, you know, a bun in the oven, okay? So this is big. This is beautiful. This is awesome here. So beautiful messages. We're going to dive deeper with your week ahead. So these cards here, these are your themes, okay? So your overall themes of your week ahead. All right, so you guys have teaching and learning. All right. So I feel like this is, like this card says, this is going to be a really big week where you are going to learn a lot, but you're also going to be taught a lot, okay? And the things that you're taught, the things that you learn this week, you're going to then be able to teach it to other people. So, be open to the messages that you receive, especially from your siblings, because third house energy, your siblings, or messages from Libras, okay? Or earth signs, for real, because they be spitting facts, all right? But I feel like if you do go through any hard times, any struggles this week, it's definitely happening to teach you something and to help you learn from it. So don't even sweat it. It's definitely not going to be permanent. You also have forgiveness. Okay. So this week, that might be your lesson, forgiving somebody. Maybe that's why the Seven of Pentacles is here. You're like, questioning this Knight of Chalices, this Two of Cups. You're questioning this relationship or this friendship. You're like, should I continue investing my time with this person? Should I continue focusing on this? Yes, you should. All right. Maybe if they messed up in the past, that's why you're kind of like, ooh, I don't know, I'm hesitant, but forgiveness. I feel like this is your part of your spiritual journey. Your lesson right now that you're on is forgiveness. Okay, forgiveness. Do you need to forgive your father, the sun energy? All right, do you need to forgive your father figure? I mean, Chiron's in retrograde. This message has been coming up astronomically, but the reason why you're hesitant to move forward with this romantic relationship or this friendship, you're hesitant to fully invest your time, your heart into this, could it be because of the relationship with your father? Okay. Could it be because your father, the first man that you ever knew, okay, didn't really lead the best example for men, and that relationship that you have with your father, or how your father was with you when you were growing up, you seeing that, did that set the tone for how you view all men? Okay, so, tongue twister there, but, I feel like that might pop up for you this week, but forgiveness, forgiving the situation and moving forward so you're not blocking your blessings. You also do have spirituality. Yeah, so you guys are definitely, woke on your spiritual journey, and I feel like this is a part of your spiritual awakening. This is a part of your spiritual journey. Forgiveness, okay? Learning from it and, growing from it and learning to forgive people for, not knowing any better or doing the best that they possibly could have done at the time. Because we got to remember, not everybody thinks the same way that you do, or not everybody has the same amount of enlightenment or knowledge that you do. So, all about forgiveness, realizing that maybe that person that hurt you did the best that they possibly could have done, with their set of knowledge, with their set of intellect at the time. Bless. Okay. And you also do have spiritual partnership. Yeah, so I feel like if you are vibing with somebody this week, whether this is a friend, whether this is a lover, I feel like this is definitely a spiritual connection. This is a past life connection, or this could even be like a connection, like basically like spiritually, you guys were brought in each other's life to teach each other things. So if you're crushing on somebody and you're wondering like, should I just, move on? Should I continue to crush on this person? Like, I feel like, Seven of Pentacles, like invest your time with this person, because I feel like y'all really vibe together. All right, really do vibe together here. So that's powerful. Okay. And we're really focusing on forgiving the father because that's coming up a lot in my mind. So we're going to move forward with your reading. So you guys have accept love. All right, so this week, I feel like somebody is going to be offering you a lot of compliments. Like I said earlier, people are going to be complimenting your beauty, your bone structure, your symmetry of your face, your smile, okay? People, or maybe just one person, somebody that wants to be booed up with you. All right, somebody really is wanting to give you some sugar, give you some love, baby. But if you don't open your arms to accept it, I don't know if it can come in. All right, you also do have listening to the wisdom. So this week, I definitely do feel, third house, messages, spirituality. Your spiritual team is definitely going to be sending you a lot of messages. So at any time this week, if you have a certain question and you want to ask spirit, ask it, go into a meditation or just literally out loud, just be like, hey, universe, like, send me a sign. Like, I need to know the answer. Like, ask and you shall receive. And I feel like that's going to be something that you learn this week. Like, whoa, like all I have to do is ask a question and the universe just comes with the follow-up. Like, this is lit. Okay, so also, asking for what you want and speaking up for what you want in regular relationships, using that throat chakra, okay? But overall, trust your intuition this week. Okay, you also do have give love. So you'll have accept love and give love. So not only will you be accepting love, will you be showered with love this week from someone or multiple people, who knows? All right, for some of you, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, the sun. A lot of compliments, you know, reuniting with family. A lot of family's going to be giving you love, compliments, okay? But also, you know, as you are receiving the love, give it back, okay? Like, yes, give and receive that love. So I feel like this week is going to be very high vibrational, very heart chakra, throat chakra vibes, you know, just yes. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive deeper here. Okay, so I'm going to put all these cards to the side. Okay, because those are your final advice cards. Let's just get some more tea, you know, some more energies around your week ahead. So you have the shine. Yep. I figured that, you know, you guys, the spotlight's going to be on you. Okay. So if you've been working out, if you've been hitting the gym, you're going to be getting a lot of compliments this week. If you work at a gym, that just came out too. But really, a lot of people are going to be complimenting you. You look great. You're glowing from the inside and out. So like, seriously, like when people compliment you, stop, you know, like not accepting it, basically. Like, all right, like I was saying, family, you know, this week, if somebody compliments you, I challenge you guys to just accept it. Just say thank you. All right, stop trying to be like, oh, you know, it's just nothing. Oh, this ain't nothing. Oh, really, this? I thought it looked a mess. You know, just accept the compliment, okay? Because you are beautiful inside and out. If you can't see that, you know, don't mess it up for other people, because other people can see your beauty. Other people can see just what you're working with. So don't be surprised when people compliment you. Accept it. All right, so you guys also have here open up. So I feel like, yeah, once again, you guys are going to be opening up to somebody. I see it with the Two of Cups, the Knight of Chalices, the Sun. You guys are going to be finally opening up and letting your guard down and expressing how you feel to somebody that means a lot to you, or possibly somebody's going to be opening up to you this week and expressing how they feel about you to you. Okay, so yeah, once again, don't be surprised if somebody shoots their shot. If somebody is, you know, really trying to vibe out with you, if somebody's trying to, you know, get closer to you, don't block your blessings. Hey, is this something you've been manifesting? Have you been manifesting a relationship? Have you been manifesting a genuine connection with somebody that's not just about, you know, doing the dirt, all right, doing the thing, all right, that's deeper than just that. It's more substance. You know, this is you right here. So if you've been speaking it into existence, if you've been repeating affirmations that are attracting your lover, you know, this is the week, okay? And even if you're in a current relationship, if you've been manifesting a deeper connection, you know, a better understanding of your partner, you're going to be getting it, okay? If you've been manifesting more love and compliments and affection coming from your partner, this week you're going to get it, but make sure that you're giving it, okay? Because basically, you get back what you give out, okay? So if you're not giving out any love, how do you expect other people to give you love, okay? It works both ways. And you guys finally have challenging times in reverse. Yes, if you guys have been going through difficult times, you couldn't catch a break in the past, that's over. You're overcoming it. You're manifesting your dream life, and you're finally shining. Like, you know, the dark times, the dark tunnels that you had to go through, it finally paid off, because look at you. You're glowing, you're shining from, you know, within, literally, like outside looking in, like you are divine. All right, and people are noticing that. People are seeing the beauty that you walk with. All right, and they have been for a while. Don't get it twisted. So diving deeper, group 2, you guys have the Phoenix. Okay, so interesting. Both of these cards, you know, the girl here has her arms out. She's surrendering. All right, she's opening that heart chakra. So this week, group 2, do you guys just need to surrender and open that heart chakra? Yes, the Phoenix, there was an ending. All right, something in your life has burned down. It's gone away, but guess what? Now you have a blank canvas, and you can create what you wish to desire, what you wish to attract, what you've been desiring. Okay, I'm stuttering, I'm getting tongue-tied. It feels like I'm Mercury retrograde out this bit. Okay, so how's that happily ever after for you? So this card is basically telling you that right now in your life, you have an opportunity to create something beautiful after an ending. After you've just recently completed that struggle, that challenging time, now let's go ahead and create beauty, happiness, self-love, self-confidence, okay? Forgiveness. Y'all also have this sword. This week, make the change. For some of you, if you've been considering changing your hair, do it. It's gonna look good. It's gonna look beautiful. You've been considering changing, you know, your everyday habits, do it. You've been considering changing your skincare routine. Do it, all right? You've been considering changing your look. Do it, okay? You do whatever you feel called to do, boo. Listen to the wisdom. Listen to that inner voice. You got good luck on your side, okay? All right? And finally, you guys have the villain. You can always rewrite the story. Wow. So this is powerful. This card here tells you that this week, you know, at any time where you kind of feel upset about something, or, you know, maybe you do something this week that you wish you could take back, you can always rewrite the story. Okay. You can't take it back 100%, but you can, rechange the structure of how the story is going. So, this week, if you find that you're about to make a bad decision and you know deep down that your gut is telling you not to do it, don't do it. Change the script. All right. Change the dialogue here. So it's never too late to rewrite your story. Remember that. Okay, and so in-depth, nitty-gritty details. All right, what you guys can expect coming your way this week. We have Libra again. So, your person could really be a Libra, or maybe they have heavy Libra in their chart, or maybe you're the Libra, who knows? But it says here, a relationship is much like a dance. As long as you keep in step with your partner, you will both move forward together. So if you are in a relationship and once again, you've been considering ending it. Ooh, I don't know if I have any more energy or strength to invest into this relationship. Possibly you guys just need to take some time to really get back on the same page. Have you guys kind of gone two separate ways? You're doing your own things and you guys never really have enough time to connect with each other. All right, to have these Two of Cups moments. All right, to express your deep love for one another. When was the last time you've done that? Okay, so maybe a relationship change isn't what you need. Maybe what you need is to connect deeper with the person that you already have. All right, being on the same page, doing the same dance. Okay, are you guys right now doing two separate dances and it's just offbeat? It's throwing the both of you guys off. It's causing unhappiness. You have the power to rewrite the story, to change the dialogue. So, we must not always just throw something away. We must realize that we have the power to change the momentum of how something is going. Okay, if you take care of something, it'll last. All right, so you also have Mars. All right, so it says here, get physical this week. Walk, run, swim, or try your hand in the ring. It's time to get moving. So in your moments of stress, in your moments of feeling anxiety or worry, okay, or just like, oh, I don't know if I can keep going. I don't know what I can do. All right, get physical. Go to the gym. Go outside. Jumping jacks. Do some push-ups. Do some jump ropes. Do something. Move the body. All right, because not only is it good for your health, but it also helps you release, release the stress, the BS, all right, the tension, all right? So you also have the 9th house, the road less traveled. This week, leave your worries on the doorstep and an exciting new journey awaits you. Yeah, so leave anxiety at the door, all right? Stop going into situations already doubting the potential. Stop blocking your blessings, and I feel like that will get you so far, okay? Because once again, you guys have already manifested so much, so you can definitely manifest your desires with this person, with, this relationship, this connection, whether, it's coming closer, whether it's, healing a connection, forgiving a connection, or whatever the case scenario is. This is all going to be your focus this week. So you have patience as a virtue. Take your time this week and follow through with your pioneering plans, okay? So you also have 10th house, your parents. Changes are taking place with a parent or parental figure. Reach out and offer your support. Okay, and diving deeper, we have August here. So this could be telling you that your person that you're going to be vibing with this week might have been born in August, or perhaps, something that happened the month of August is now going to be affecting you this week, which is very interesting, okay? You also have July, okay, so possibly the person that you're vibing with this week could be born in July, or also this could be indicating that, basically something that happened or took place the month of July or the month of August, or both, is going to be affecting you and on your mind heavily this week, okay? So you also have the Whale, which is great worry over nothing. Okay, so maybe this is, you were worrying about something consistently the month of July and August, and Spirit's telling you, like, this week you're going to realize that you were worrying for nothing. Like, it was really for nothing, okay? You have the Feather, which this says that this week someone you know is undependable and insincere. Okay. Wow. So this is big energy, okay? You also do have the key, successful outcome to your problem. So whatever may happen, whatever may take place, you will have a successful outcome. You also have the hand, which is in need of help, assistance, and guidance. So this week, if you do need help, if you do need assistance, which I picked up on this card, you will get that, okay? There is at least someone, whether it's, a spiritual support system or, actual, friend, family member, or a lover in your life, you have some sort of support, somebody that's willing to help, okay? And even if you do have people, in your life that are helping you, your ancestors, your spiritual team are always helping you behind the scenes, and never forget that, all right? You have the needle and the thread. A sincere wish will be granted. So maybe you've been wanting something super bad ever since, July, August, or, maybe they were born in these months and you want them really bad, but I feel like this week you're gonna get it. Like something that you've been wanting, you've been working hard for it, it's yours, okay? All right, so you guys also have the bull, and this here says, this week, do not back down from opposition, show your strength and fortitude, okay? So, this week if you do run into any challenges, any people that are trying to, scare you or put fear in your heart, you don't back down, you got this, all right? Like for real, point blank period, all right? So don't let anybody try to tell you, all right? This week you also have the desk, so pay attention to your work, okay? So this could also be like, if somebody's trying to intimidate you or be rude to you at your job, don't let that happen, all right? Stand up for yourself, stick up for yourself, start sticking up for yourself, for real, and that will help you overcome a lot of, challenging times that you run into, but also, this is a part of your spiritual journey right now. Like this is the lesson that you're on, is sticking up for yourself and not letting people walk all over top of you, okay? You have the mountain road. You are on the road to success. So I feel like you guys are all, already right now working on that. So you guys are on the right path. So continue to manifest, not being a freaking boardwalk for people to walk over top of, all right? Especially in the workplace. You have the owl, all right? So good advice from a wise person. Spirit's telling you this is good advice, all right? You are not a yoga mat. Don't let people step on you, bae. All right, but seriously, this week you guys will be receiving good advice from somebody very wise. It could be an elder, or it could be somebody that's very spiritual. It could be somebody that's very in tune with the spiritual world. And then finally, you have the horseshoe. Good luck. So I really feel like this is a lucky week for you. You have good luck on your side. You have the wheel of fortune. That's double good luck. So shoot your freaking shot. All right, for some of you, you're crushing on somebody that you work with. All right, and that's why you guys are paying attention to them. Work matters. Shoot your freaking shot. All right, because I feel like it's worth a try. You have 2 of cups, all right? And I feel like, even if y'all just remain friends, it's just this deep connection, but I feel like it could turn into something more if you get the vibes that I'm saying. So let's go ahead and get into your advice. Y'all, I'm feeling hyped for y'all. All right, I'm feeling flirtatious because y'all know I'm a Libra rising, so I love this energy. All right, like this is so flirty. This is so cute. So flirt this week. If you got a little boo thing, flirt. All right, just here and there. Just see what that's going to do for you, okay? Because once again, people are seeing how good you look, whether they're saying it or not. Okay, people are seeing that glow, okay? So your advice for this week, group 2, you guys have say thank you. All right, say thank you. And this might be Spirit telling you say thank you to me because you taking this advice, woo, it's gonna get spicy. It's like, no, I'm just joking. But maybe that's the case. But this week, I feel like something really beautiful is gonna happen. Somebody's gonna help you or gift you something or do something for you. And you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I'm so happy. So you're gonna be saying thank you this week. Maybe this is coming out because you're going to be saying thank you a lot. Like, just blessings on blessings. So you also have to say yes. Are you getting engaged this week? Like, is somebody going to be asking you on a date this week? Say yes. All right. Y'all have say yes. So, and yeah, don't block your blessings. Like, say yes. Okay. You have stick with it. Commitment, consistency. Y'all, your intuition knows what this is about. Comment down below, but Spirit is telling you whatever you say yes to this week, stick with it, all right? Because it is going to bring you that happiness, that satisfaction, what your soul is desiring, what your soul is needing, all right? You also have speak with love. This week, flirt a little bit, okay? This week, say what you want to say. Let out compliments, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with a little compliment. You look good, all right? And then we have decorate. All right, so this week, decorate. I feel like you guys might just have a really good date. You know what I'm saying? A date that might end with something. Who knows? And I feel like that's just going to set your whole mood for the week whenever that happens. And you're going to just be in this high vibrational energy where you want to make your house look good for when they come over. You want to decorate. You want to keep the kitchen clean. I mean, this is your energy. But also, you know, if you've been wanting to rearrange or decorate, this is definitely the week to do it. All right. And remember, speak with love this week, not only to your romantic interest or your spouse, your lover, but to your kids, to strangers that you see. Bless people with compliments, okay? I challenge you guys to do that. Spread love everywhere you go this week. And notice the quality of your life after, 4 days doing it. And, come back on this video and let me know what's changed, okay? It's powerful. I love to do that. So this week, we're focusing on accepting love and giving love, all right? So accepting the compliments and not trying to downplay them. Okay, and downplay yourself and criticize yourself. You're accepting them. Saying, thank you so much, I appreciate it. Not, oh, this old thing, oh, I've had it for years. No, okay? You're accepting the love, and then you're giving it out. Okay. Oh, I like your hair. Yes. It's just those little seeds that you can plant. You never know what somebody's going through. And who knows, your compliment, what you say to them might really be that catalyst for them to, publish that book and, publish that singing video or whatever the case scenario is. So it's just powerful. You guys are literally walking medicine this week. Like, I feel like all the conversations that you have with people this week, you're going to learn from it and you're going to teach people as well. It's just so beautiful. It's very spiritual. I feel like, whoa, like this is enlightenment this week for you guys. And so finally, your advice, I don't want to make this too long. I'm gassing y'all up, but this is your energy here. This is all you. All right. All you right here. So are you claiming it or what? So you guys have here relationships. Oh, it's spicy. Spirit just said, you know what? I got to tell them. So this is going to be a really big focal point for you guys this week, your relationships. All right. Relationships are just a mirror image of your own life. How you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. This person that you're vibing with, they are a reflection of you. All right, the qualities that you see inside of that person are the same qualities that you embody. That's why you are attracted to them. All right, if you are in a long-term committed relationship and you guys are running into differences, running into issues, you must remember that the flaws that you are seeing in your spouse, the flaws that you are seeing in your significant other, those are simply a reflection of the same flaws that you hold within yourself. And so next time you go to criticize your partner, you must take a moment to say, whoa, wait a second. You are simply a reflection of me, and I am simply a reflection of you. So the flaws and the issues that I see inside of you, you are simply being a mirror to help me on my soul's journey, to show me what I need to heal. So this week, before you criticize your spouse, before you criticize your kids, you must remember that, wait a second, they're a mirror reflection. So for that to annoy me, for them to do that and that annoys me, that indicates that that's a part of me that I need to heal. Whoa, that just got super deep, but run that back if you need to, okay? You also do have choices. So this week, your advice is, when you accept the responsibility for your life and the choices that you make, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit. You will be able to listen to and appreciate the intuitive wisdom that's inside of you and apply it positively and constructively to your outside world. Okay? You also do have here ancestral wisdom. And I told you guys, your ancestors are strongly coming through here. All right? So this here says, we are your ancestors and we love you. We walked the earth many years before you. We ask you at this time to learn and to grow from our past experiences. You are our legacy, and we will keep on helping you as we continue to evolve here in the spirit world. Okay? You are because they were. Okay? So every challenge that you are facing right now, group number 2, you are because they were. Okay? So know that you have the power in this lifetime. Oh, wow. You have the power in this lifetime to break those ancestral cycles. Okay? The cycles or the curses that have been running in your bloodline for years and years and years. Once again, connection with the Father. Okay? Has that, that Father energy been, going on from, years and years and years in your ancestral generation? And are you the chosen one? Are you the chosen one to step out of that cycle so that way your kids won't have to deal with that? So that way your kids' won't have to deal with that. Okay? You will soon be an ancestor. One day, group 2, you will be an ancestor. So you must remember that what you don't accomplish in this lifetime will be passed on to your younger generations, to your children's children, okay? To your children's children's children, all right? So, this is important. A lot of people, that's why I tell people, don't get so caught up in the three-dimensional crap, these distractions, all right? These celebrities, all right? All these people that are trying to paint a picture, that's not what life's about. All right? They're distractions for a reason. This is a spiritual warfare going on. You must not lose sight of what you were brought here to do, and your ancestors are reminding you this. Okay? You were not meant to be like that singer, okay? You were not meant to be like that actor that you idolize. You were meant to be you, okay? And your ancestors want to remind you of that. Don't lose sight of your purpose trying to chase these three-dimensional distractions that aren't even meant for you, boo. Okay? Your ancestors just came through strong. Y'all got some tough love ancestors up in there. All right? They said y'all need to hear this. All right? So y'all here have your 3 channeled affirmations to get you through the week ahead. Let's go ahead and see what you guys got. So your first affirmation, I am good enough. Period. Okay? I am good enough. All right? That's it. No cap. All right? It says here, there is no need to struggle to be better. All I need to do is love myself more today than yesterday and treat myself as someone who is deeply loved. Let me run that back for the people in the back, okay? There is no need to struggle to be better. All I need to do is love myself more today than I did yesterday and treat myself as someone who is deeply loved. That's it. All right, you guys have here, I freely express who I am, okay? I freely express who I am, okay? Unapologetically. It is my birthright to express myself in ways that are fulfilling to me, okay? It is my birthright, okay? It is your birthright to express yourself in ways that are fulfilling to you, okay? Because this is your life. All right, your choices, your free will, okay? And finally, I rise above all limitations, okay? You rise above all limitations. This here says, when I am ready to make positive changes in my life, I attract whatever I need to help me, okay? When I am ready to make positive changes in my life, I attract whatever I need to help me. This is powerful. This is so beautiful. And this is your theme, 5 of Pentacles. Whatever, cloudy struggles you're going through this week, or you may go through, or you've previously gone through, you are currently in this moment attracting everything that you need to get you out of that period of darkness, get you out of that heavy cloud, and get you into the sunshine, get you into the sunlight where you need to be. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. So this was beautiful. Group number 2. All right, comment down below. Let me know if this resonated with you, how this resonated with you. I always love to read your stories. I always love to, hear your messages and read up on your messages. I really do be reading them joints, all right? So please do that. Also, be sure to thumbs up this video and let me know you guys want to see more like so. I'm going to move on to the last, but definitely not least group. Let's go. All right, last but definitely not least, group number 3, tuning into all of you that selected the star with this mischievous little guy. All right, so I'm gonna call him Stanley. He looks like a Stanley. He reminds me of my cat Fetty. All right, my cat Fetty Wap would do something like this. All right, so y'all are gonna be mischievous. Y'all are gonna be, doing what you want to do this week, like this cat. This cat obviously got told not to knock down the water. Don't touch that water, Stanley. But Stanley said, I want to do it. I'm going to follow my dreams. This is the star card. And look what he's doing. All right. So this week is going to be a week where basically you're going to be like Stanley here. You're going to be living your best life. You're going to be knocking down water if you feel called to knock down water, and you're going to be living your life. Okay. So this is powerful for you guys. So let's go ahead and get into your reading. So we're going to start here with your astrological cards. Now, these cards here are going to just basically, you know, the themes, the energies that will be with you throughout the whole week. Once again, this is from September 6th all the way to the 12th, okay? So you guys here have, Stanley. All right, now we have the Grand Cross Provoker. Oh, wow. Okay, so change of plans. Maybe you're not Stanley. Maybe this is somebody in your life that's just bugging you, trying to do stuff that, you know, it's just going to provoke you. You know what I'm saying? But who knows? Maybe you're the Stanley. But anyways, all the time, anytime that this card comes out, this basically indicates that, you know, this is going to be a week where you're going to be tested, okay? And this is funny because last week this message came out. Comment down below if you got this message last week. Sheesh. All right. You know, Saturn retrograde is almost done. We're paying off this karmic debt, past life karma, karma from this lifetime. Sheesh. So, okay, like I was saying, family, this is going to be a week where, you know, it's going to be it's going to be like certain situations this week where you might be, you know, triggered. You know, certain things might trigger you, might trigger your anger issues, and might trigger, you know, basically you to react in a certain way that once it's all said and done, you kind of feel bad for the way that you reacted, or you regret doing a certain thing. So this week, you know, there might be somebody in your life that you don't like that's going to push your buttons. I'm going to give you this advice right now. Don't let that person provoke you, because if you let them provoke you to a certain point, you might do something that might get you into trouble. You know, maybe you might put your hands on them, then the cops get called. We don't want that, okay? So now that you're hearing this message, this is why I love doing these readings, because now that you're hearing this, you can dodge that trouble, okay? This is what I'll be talking about. You know, this is going to be a week where somehow, some way, group 3, you're going to be provoked, okay? Something is going to trigger you to react in a more so negative way, and it's up to you. When that happens, you know, are you going to be mindful and be like, bless, phew, this is provoking me, this is triggering me, but I'm not going to react. I'm going to breathe. I'm going to take a moment to logically think about how I am going to handle this and then take action. Okay. So, you know, kind of like the message that came through, you know, last week for the week ahead, pick a card reading. It was like, you know, are you going to fail the test or pass the test? You know what I'm saying? Are you going to have to repeat that lesson, or are you going to move forward? I feel like, you know, this is stage 2 for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is definitely going to be a time where, you know, the universe might kick it up a notch. All right. I'm telling you. So if you do struggle with anger issues, if you struggle with, you know, keeping your hands to yourself, you have a hard time, you know, you immediately start yelling and screaming. And this isn't calling you out, because how you think that I know how to describe all this so well? You know what I'm saying? I have a history of anger issues, so I know how it gets. I know the feeling that comes over you, and I feel that, because, you know, sometimes it's like I can't control it. That's what it feels like, but you can. All right, this week I'm going to give you the advice. All right, don't let anybody else be in charge of your emotions but you. All right, because what happens is when you let these low vibrational nobodies, all right, when you let these low vibrational nobodies push your buttons and, you know, make you feel some type of way, it's basically like you're handing them the remote to your emotions. You're giving them your power. That's what it is. Call it how I see it, all right? When you let somebody, you know, continuously push your buttons and make you act out of character, make you look like a fool, because that's what these people like to do. They see you thriving, they see you succeeding, and they want to do everything in their power to make other people look at you like you're the bad guy, all right? Because everybody loves you. Everybody thinks highly of you. Don't let that person get you out of character. Because even if you do retaliate to that person, group number 3, you might be the sweetest person ever. But when that anger pops up, when somebody triggers something, because we got to keep in mind, a lot of us, we're carrying years of anger, you know, anger from our childhood, you know, low key, we might still be holding on to anger from somebody on the playground that stole our crayons. You know what I'm saying? So it adds up. If you don't do yoga, if you don't do things to release that tension, if you don't do breath work, it adds up. All right. And accumulates. So all it can really take is somebody that you can't stand to push a certain button to say one thing, and for all of those years of anger to just pop up, and you just throw all of that anger onto them for one thing that they said. And so from the outside looking in, somebody might look at you and be like, whoa, like this girl's crazy. Why would she do that? But in reality, they don't know the full story. Okay. So moral of the story, your spiritual team is telling you, don't let a nobody, because that's what I'm feeling it is, a nobody, somebody that has nothing going for themselves, that just wants to stir up the pot because their life is dry and boring, and that's how they get entertainment, by stirring up drama. You know, this week, group 3, do not let them get you out of character. I promise you, you're going to regret it, and you are going to be hard on yourself if you do. So now that you're hearing this, I want you to be prepared. I want you to go into this week saying, you know what? Anybody that tries it, send back to sender. Phew. Don't give them your time. Don't give them your energy. Just give them that beautiful smile. All right. Kill them with kindness. I swear it does something to them, bae. All right. I'm telling you, this is medicine for you. And you're going to feel so empowered by realizing when you don't give them the reaction that they want, that hurts them. You see that in them, all right? So by you shifting the momentum, all right, by you shifting that energy, you now have the remote control to their emotions. How does it feel? All right, so, you might want to, get on that game. Don't let people play your emotions, but if people are trying to play your emotions, baby doll, play theirs. All right, woo, Chalice, like that's a little bit petty. All right, but hey, if that's what you're into, do you, but don't let nobody control your emotions this week or ever. You guys have the 11th house. Is this somebody that you used to be friends with? Is this somebody that, knows a lot of your business? This is somebody that you told a lot of stuff to. This is somebody that you confided in. This is somebody that is going to say whatever to really push your buttons because they know you. This is somebody that knows you. They might even know you like the back of their hand. All right, so... Now, this situation this week, I know, we're going to get into it. It's probably not going to all be about this week, so keep going with me now. But if you've been having a little bit of issues with a certain friend or a friend group, or people are just kind of ganging up on you or being rude to you, this week, steer clear from them. I'm telling you what, because if you do get around them, trouble. Trouble, 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 trouble. All right? And, possibly this could be a situation where there's a friend that you're cool with, but they're friends with somebody that you're not cool with. Stay away. All right. Because we just don't want that kind of issue. This is tense energy here. So I would say, honestly, evaluate your friend group this week. Group number 3. Okay, and, really evaluate it. Is it worth being provoked? Is it worth, letting these people, get you out of character? Is it worth that? Or, should you just walk away and find new friends that are on the same vibration as you here? So, these are all messages for you guys. This is like, your big themes this week. So, you will be getting tested or provoked. Something is going to be triggering you, and it's up to you how you choose to respond. But I feel like you guys are going to handle this very beautifully. All right, and so also for some of you guys, this could also be a message of you're not going to be the one being provoked, but it's going to be a friend, a close friend of yours. They're going to be going through a very hard time, and they might just be telling you about it a lot. And so you might be, coming in for them and helping them get through that. You might be that, mature person to help them not make the ego decisions, like stooping down to somebody's level and catching a charge, okay? Like, seriously. But for some of you, this is you. Your friends are going to be there for you. Hopefully you have some good friends to, get you out of trouble and keep you from getting into trouble. But also, evaluate your friend group this week. Do you have friends that provoke you and try to get you to do bad things that get you into trouble? Or people that you, not even if you don't even call them friends, acquaintances, people that you, share space with, people that you've let into your home, have they got you into trouble? Do you need to walk away from them? Period. Point blank. So you guys have the world. Okay, so the world is literally all about maturity. It's Saturn. All right, so yeah, this is definitely Saturn retrograde for you guys. So this week, Saturn retrograde is definitely going to be teaching you a lesson about these people that you're surrounding yourself with. All right, so this week, I feel like, Saturn might be revealing the truth to you about somebody that you've been calling a friend, somebody that you've done something for, somebody that you've helped, somebody that you've called a friend, or even you've looked at them as family, and and they really don't have the best intentions for you, this week is Saturn going to be ripping off the mask and showing you who they really are. All right, are you going to be having a falling out with somebody, and you're going to realize like, whoa, you know, I'm too grown for this. I'm moving on. Bye. You're on that childish stuff. No, we're not doing that. I feel like you guys are leveling up. I feel like this world card here upright, this is indicating that you guys will pass this provoker. You guys will not stoop down to this person's level. And even if you do, bless. That's okay, because I am a strong believer that we do everything for a reason. All right, so even if you react, even if you retaliate, even if you put your hands on that person, don't do it again now. You know, learn from your mistakes. But, you know, what did this teach you? You know, what did this teach you? What did you learn from this? Okay? And what did this, you know, show you that you won't do in the next time? You know what I'm saying? So everything happens for a reason. Learning experiences. So this week, you know, there's going to be, you know, Saturn's really going to be working with you. All right. Saturn is really going to be showing you who your true friends are and who are not your true friends, who has your back and who doesn't. And I feel like this is much needed for you guys. All right. Especially if you're living that city life, especially if you're, you know, always trying to be out and about, trying to, you know, be in the scene all the time, trying to be seen by everybody, trying to be a busybody. You know what I'm saying? No shade, no tea. You know, that's just your lifestyle. But if you are always around a lot of people, this week Saturn is going to show you who you can trust and who you can't trust, and you're going to be so happy about that. Ace of Pentacles, period. All right, this week you guys are literally going to be realizing who has your back, who's solid, who is really there for you, and who's not. Okay, so I really feel like you guys have a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn in your corner that is rocking with you, that helps you stay away from this, you know, this trouble, that's helping you get out of this trouble, that's helping you become a better person and not reacting. So, you know, if there is a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn in your life, or if you're the Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, I feel like this week, you know, this should be your focus, you know, really looking at your friend group, looking at who you surround yourself on a daily basis with, and being, you know, let me be 100, you know, does this person motivate me to grow, to better myself? Or does this person motivate me to do things that lower my vibration? Does this person motivate me to do stuff that will get me into trouble? Does this person motivate me to break the law? Like, you know, what's the tea here? All right. And do you want to continue surrounding yourself with the phonies? All right. It's up to you. Saturn's like, hey, I'm just going to be showing you the truth. It's up to you. If you want to surround yourself with flakes and phonies, by all means, do it. Don't come crying to me when they hurt you, babe. All right? So, but anyways, I feel like overall, this week you're going to learn a lot, like some gems, Ace of Pentacles, but also Ace of Pentacles for some of you guys, like, you know, your career. You guys are going to be finding out like, whoa, I can make money. I can make another stream of income doing this thing that I love. Okay? Or, you know, being around my friends or doing what my friends doing or something like that. You know, the Ace of Pentacles talks about, you know, basically opportunities, a new opportunity that is promising longevity, abundance, you know, something that you can really sink your teeth into and get a big investment out of. So this week also, you know, sit down with yourself and ask yourself, you know, what new ways can I make money? How can I make money from my passions? Okay. Ace of Pentacles, finding a new way to make money. If this job is provoking you, if this job is getting you into trouble, obviously Saturn retrograde is trying to show you, hey, this job keeps messing you up. Let's go ahead and find something new. You know what I'm saying? How many times does Saturn have to keep smacking you in the face and putting you through hard shifts to get you to realize this isn't for you, okay? And that's honestly what happened with me. Like, I was putting up with so much ignorant stuff, you know, so much disrespect from managers, you know what I'm saying? Like, managers, like, who are you? Like, come on now. Anyways, you know, so much disrespect, you know, not getting paid enough, you know, nuh-uh. So I put up with it, you know, I kept putting up with it, but I said enough is enough. You know, the universe or Saturn was putting me through so many crappy job situations because Saturn the whole time was like, Shonnetta, these jobs are not for you. You are not meant to work these regular jobs. Stop trying to make it work and make your dreams work. Go fulfill your life's path, your life's purpose, your life path 7, bae. All right, so you shouldn't be working at these regular jobs. You should be doing something different, okay? You should be spreading knowledge. You should be inspiring people. You should be spreading spiritual awareness with people, all right? And at the jobs that I was working at that were provoking me and causing me to stay at a low vibration, I wasn't able to do that. And now look at me. Okay, so the moment that I stepped away from what was provoking me, what was triggering me, was the moment that I saw this growth, was the moment that the universe was able to finally reveal to me my potential. All right. So diving deeper, you guys have here 5 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so this is literally, honestly, letting go of something. Like when the 5 of Swords comes up, obviously this is a card that talks about bitterness. Somebody won the battle, and then 2 other people lost the battle, and they're bitter about it. So, for instance, if there is, something that still triggers you to this day, a breakup, a loss, a friend that did you dirty, you are still being affected by that. I don't care if you want to admit it or not. At the end of the day, it's still affecting you, and that's causing you to stay at a low vibration. Okay, and I feel you guys so heavily. Let me tell you, because I know how it gets. I feel you guys. So I don't want you to feel like I'm judging you. This is just coming from personal experience, because I know how it feels to have a certain scenario. You know what I'm saying? Replay in your head over and over again. When you have anger issues and you just want to give that person the hurt that they caused you, it's in the mind. It gets, whoa, I'm just trying to live my best life. I'm trying to live in peace. So if you are dealing with that, where you're tossing and turning, at the end of the day, all that keeps replaying in your mind is, the situation that hurts you, the altercation, the fight, the incident, the breakup day, those memories, those flashbacks that are replaying in your head over and over and over again, that are triggering you and causing you to be at a low vibration and to experience bad things. You must cut the cord this week. Okay, so something that I did, I really didn't know how to get rid of this problem. And so I can't tell you how to do it because everybody's different, but what I did, what helped me, all right, is I sat down on my ancestor altar. I was crying and everything. I said, I just want to be happy. All right, I just want to get this hate out of my heart. This person is, just living in my mind rent free, and that's not the vibes, bae. You know what I'm saying? We're all about the Benjamins. All right, so they need to go. And so I said, ancestors, please show me, teach me how to, forgive this person, how to let go of these memories, let go of this so I can move on with my life. I got all this good stuff going for me. Why am I letting this person, this situation, bring me down? Why? Okay, so, once again, your friends, do you have a certain friend that is low-key in competition with you, that is low-key, not in your corner? Like, do you need to cut them off? Do you finally need to say, you know what? Saturn energy, bye, snip, snip. You're not real. You're a phony. This is a week where you have to do what's best for you at the end of the day. And, you guys are going to come to the realization that, some of these people that you used to surround yourself with, they're not best for you. They don't have your best intentions. In fact, they're secretly in competition with you, which is not fun. Like, come on now. We can't just shine together. What you mad for? All right, so you guys also have the Tower card in reverse. And I feel like you guys know exactly who this friend is, or you know exactly what this 5 of Swords is. Whether this is a breakup, whether this is an actual physical fight that you got in with somebody, and, you're just replaying the incident in your head over and over and over again, whether this is an argument that you got in it with somebody and it's replaying in your head over and over and over again, you're having a hard time letting it go. All right, you're having a hard time releasing that, because it came so suddenly. You weren't expecting that to happen. So, don't be hard on yourself. Don't beat yourself up for having a hard time forgetting this person, because obviously it meant a lot to you, because your reaction to what happened was shocking. You're like, whoa, I can't believe this. This is crazy. What? So, don't be hard on yourself. Know that you continuously think about the situation because, at one point you cared about the person, or you cared about whatever happened. So just bless the situation. Realize, what? It happened for a divine reason. Let me just keep it pushing, because honestly, with the Tower card talks about basically whatever is ending, whatever breakup happened, or whatever falling out happened with somebody in your life. It happened because that relationship, that friendship was built on a weak foundation. It wasn't solid. So if certain friendships, just recently came to an end, it was because it wasn't sincere. It wasn't genuine. They didn't have your best interest. So instead of you crying about it, or instead of you, being like, dang, why they have to do me like that, be grateful. Thank you, universe, for showing me their true colors before I got too invested. Thank you, ancestors, for showing me their true colors before it got too deep. Okay, always find the positives in certain situations when certain things are triggering you. All right, and I feel like you guys need to focus on getting new friends. All right, group 3, you guys need to focus on connecting with people that are mature. You guys need to focus on getting friends that are basically doing the things that you are striving to do. All right, because basically you become the the outcome of your circle. So whoever you're hanging around, you're going to be the result of that. All right. So if you're hanging around with people that do nothing but low vibrational things, get into trouble, you know, doing bad stuff that they know that they shouldn't be doing, all right, not doing anything with their lives, you are going to become a result of that, okay, environment. Basically, the environment, the people that you constantly hang around, you become them. Whether your ego wants to accept it or not, that's facts. So evaluate your circle. Do you need to level up who you're hanging out with? All right, do you need to cut some people off because you're too grown for their BS? All right, they're still stuck in stuff that y'all were doing years ago. Where's the involvement? Where's the moving up? Where's the growth? All right, are you hanging out with people that have been at a standstill for years? Woo, maybe you finally stepping away from the nest and thriving and putting your big girl, big boy pants on is going to motivate your old friends to get on their stuff too. Okay, because the longer that you hang around with these people that are content with being stagnant, the more stagnant that you'll be. And you know, Saturn is coming through here. This is tough luck messages, but you guys really needed to hear it. We have 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, are you hanging out with people that basically are, you know, not encouraging you to think about your future? They're not encouraging you to think about the longevity. They're just encouraging you to do short-term things that give you short-term satisfaction. They're encouraging you to live in this fast lane when you're meant to be living in the slow lane. You're meant to be, you know, focusing on other things, building your lineage. All right, group number 3, very interesting. This is like my 3rd time having to get up and fix the camera. A lot of distractions. So maybe Spirit is telling you that some of your friends, some of the people that you're hanging around, they're distracting you from your overall purpose, your life purpose. I feel like your life purpose is to focus on your lineage and breaking generational cycles and curses and following in your ancestors' footsteps, but right now you're not doing that. Okay, and your final card here is 8 of Cups. So there's definitely going to be walking away. You're definitely going to be walking away from something or a lifestyle or just certain things that used to trigger you and provoke you. Okay, you're definitely going to be walking away from that and moving on to something bigger and better. And once again, this is all happening because you're going to be you're going to be reaching a point where you're going to be like, okay, like you guys are childish. Enough is enough. When are you going to grow out of that childish mentality? Like we need to be focusing on, you know, our futures, building our future, building our lineage, you know, for real, like the big things, we're getting grown now, all right? And so I feel like this is definitely going to be a focus for you, okay? So diving deeper here, these are your themes for your week ahead, what you guys can expect on top of all of this. So you guys here have nature. All right, so I feel like you guys are being encouraged here the week ahead to focus. Yeah, these are upside down. I'm sorry, guys. I was wondering why that card was upside down. Oh my God, so many distractions. I feel like, yeah, meditation as well for you guys. Meditating, grounding your energy, that would definitely be very beneficial for you guys, especially if you know, were hanging around people that were low vibrational, people that were just, you know, negative energy all around them. You know the vibes, okay? So grounding yourself, going out in nature, connecting with Mother Nature, meditating outside, taking mindful walks in nature. Yeah, getting back to the roots, your basics, all right? Maybe you guys, you know, your life purpose involves being in nature, but right now you're trying to live that city life and it's just not for you, all right? That's why so many issues are popping up for you while you're in the city, because you belong in the country, you belong in nature, all right? Like, wow, it's clicking now, all right? So you have here, follow your dreams, all right? So yeah, what are your dreams? What are your goals? What are your intentions for the next 3 years? Do you know? Okay. All right. So for real, like you guys are really this week going to be focusing on, you know, leveling up. You know, you're tired of being at this standstill. You're ready for growth. You're ready for, you know, new streams of income, a new way to make your money. You're ready for these things here. Okay. Wow. So you also do have individuality, which is very powerful. This card talks about, you know, just focusing on yourself, all right? Loving yourself unapologetically. So once again, if there are certain friends, all right, certain people that you used to call a friend that, you know, kind of try to make you feel bad about yourself. They trigger your insecurities, or they try to point out your flaws in hopes to make themselves feel better. Solo dolo. You know, this is a week to really just focus on yourself, focus on loving yourself. Yeah, really focus on how you can better your life, how you can level up. I feel like, you know, you guys just have to get this through your head, basically, that, you know, your friends are able to achieve things on their own, okay? So your friends don't have to be super codependent over you. You know, you have to focus on yourself as well. You're giving all your time to your friends. You're partying with them every time they ask. You're going out with them every time they ask. But, you know, every time your higher self is like, hey, let's read a book. Let's read a self-help book. You don't do that. So where's the balance? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, you know, that you can't go out and have fun, but you definitely need to, you know, do things to focus on yourself, your personal growth as well, because partying, you know, going out and doing wild things, you know, that's cool and everything, but that's not all there is to life. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you're being called to follow your dreams, to live out your life's purpose. And, you know, certain people that you are surrounding yourself with are provoking you to not do that, basically. You also do have domestic harmony. So I feel like this is a message, a theme for you guys. You're going to be staying in the house. You guys are going to be focusing on cleaning up your house, your living environment. You guys are going to be spending time with family. Maybe like your dad is going to have a conversation with you about some of your friends, or, you know, who you're hanging out with, or possibly like a masculine figure. Maybe it's your brother. I feel like that kind of energy, just like conversations like that are going to be happening for you that help you see like, yo, you need to like, you know, you need to mature up a little bit. So yeah, the World card is about maturity, you know, stepping to a new level of commitment. So yeah, some of you are starting a new job as well, and maybe some of your friends are bitter or they just feel some type of way. Bye. Okay. You have here tears of joy and sadness this week. Okay, so yeah, I feel like, you know, there really honestly might be a walking away of a friendship of some sort, you know, whether you choose to walk away or they choose to walk away. But let me tell you, if they choose to walk away, look at that as a blessing in disguise. All right, tears of joy and sadness. So even though you might be sad about something, what's the joy that's coming from that sadness, that ending? All right, on the bright side, you know, a toxic person walked out of your life. Well, guess what? You don't have to deal with, you know, that toxicity. You don't have to deal with picking up on that negative, nasty energy every time you get around them. Whew. Boom, look at you. All right, you're dodging the negativity. Look at you. All right, so in your moments of sadness this week, remind yourself, what's the beauty that's coming from it? Okay, what's the beauty that's coming from maturing and, you know, not doing certain childish things that you've outgrown? You know, there was a time and place for that. It taught you something. It was needed, but, you know, it's no longer needed. It's like when you are a child and you have training wheels on and then you learn how to ride the bike without training wheels. You don't need them training wheels no more. Take them off. What you got them around for? You got it. All right. And then you also have transformation and change. So I feel like you guys are literally like maturing big time, like leveling up. Like you guys don't have time to be focusing on childish things, and you're going to be telling that to people, and big changes. People are going to be seeing your transformation. People are going to be happy for you in the long run. So let them hate, you know, at the end of the day, because they'll be back. They'll be congratulating you, and they'll be telling you how proud they are of you, how they wish that they would have, you know, locked down on their studies or on their business. They would have wished that that was them, but they didn't do it. They wanted to be partying. They wanted to do stuff that don't even matter. Okay. So diving deeper, we're going to go even deeper here. So you guys have Simply Love in reverse, which this is 6 of Cups in reverse here. So I definitely feel like, you know, a friend that you've had ever since childhood or middle school or high school, somebody that you've known for a while, I feel like, you know, maybe they might pop back up. You know, somebody that you used to do wild things with. They might pop up, they might provoke you, they might really try to encourage you to do certain things that you've already stepped out of. You know, are you going to participate in that, or are you going to walk away from that and just move on? I feel like you are going to move on. I feel like you're going to walk away from that, which is beautiful. But whenever the 6 of Cups comes up in reverse, it indicates that there could be someone or something coming back into your life that you used to engage with in the past. Now, with this being in reverse, I look at this honestly as Spirit saying, you know, just be careful, because you left it alone for a reason. So remember that. You know, if you put down the bottle a few years ago and this week you get tempted with, you know, taking a swig out that bottle, okay, you know, remember, why did you step away from that bottle in the first place? Why did you quit drinking in the first place? What was the motive behind it? Was it your kids? Was it your organs? Was it your health? What was it? Okay? Was it how it made you feel? Because at the end of the day, if you do choose to partake in the 6 of Cups in reverse, after it's all said and done, you're going to remember why you walked away from it in the first place, whether this is going back to an ex, whether this is an old friend that's toxic AF, and they try to, you know, play their little, oh, I'm so sorry, I miss you so much. They, you know, squeeze their little way in there like a little weasel, and then they boom, do it again because it's karmic, it's toxic, okay? So, just keep that in mind. You also do have nurture in reverse. This week, I feel like you guys are going to definitely be nurturing and tending to things that have been needing TLC for a while. So for some of you, this is your finances with Ace of Pentacles. You're going to be nurturing, your career. You're going to be focusing on, building a new career or starting your own business. For some of you, you're finally going to be nurturing that Five of Swords in reverse. You're finally going to be realizing and accepting the fact that, you know what, I do have a little bit of bitterness because our relationship didn't work out. I do have a little bit of bitterness from my ex-best friend because okay? This is accepting it. So I feel like with this Five of Swords, the first things first for you guys to get over this and to forget about the situation and to move on and to live your best life without having these flashbacks and these memories keep coming up in your mind is you have to accept the fact that, you know what, that did hurt me. Because a lot of the times with this Five of Swords, we get this energy of, for example, say it's a breakup, okay? So it's a breakup, you love the person dearly, but you get this Five of Swords attitude about it. And you're like, you know what, well, F them, they sucked anyways. All right, you wasn't my type anyways. They always get this kind of stuff to say. So bitter, so nasty, saying all the mean stuff. But you wasn't saying that when y'all was booed up. We have to dive deep here. Why are you so mad? Why are you so hurt? Why? Because you cared at one point. Why? Because you loved them at one point. Why? Because you told them a lot of your deepest, darkest secrets at one point. So underneath all of this anger, underneath all of this resentment, underneath all of this jealousy or whatever this may be, it's love. All right. And this goes for the other person too, because just as much as this person is in your mind, just as much as the situation that hurts you so dearly is in your mind, it's in theirs as well. And it's inevitable. If you continuously think about a person, if you continuously think about a person or a situation, that person that you're thinking about is going to get those energies, those thoughts in their head as well. It's a collective consciousness. You're sending them your energy by thinking about them. So when you are thinking about them, you cause them to think about you, and it's just a cycle that keeps going on. So I feel like this week it's just, maturity, leveling up and realizing, you know what, under all of this anger towards this person, towards this breakup, it's love, it's sadness. It's love, it's sadness, it's hurt. It's like, whoa, I really thought that this was gonna be it for me. I thought that this was the one, but you know what, it's not. So once you accept that you're sad, that it hurts you, that you love them at one point, then you can nurture that wound. Then you can fully walk away with this Eight of Pentacles, all right? Then you can do that. Okay? You also have heal in reverse, and you guys have been running from this, and you're wondering why. No shade, no tea. I know my readings always seem so tough love, but, Saturn's in my big three. But, you're wondering why you're running into these issues. You're running into, difficult situations or more drama or, more confrontations. You're wondering why. And I'm going to tell you, it's because, you're holding on to this past, previous confrontation, and whatever you are consistently thinking about in your mind, all right, whatever you are consistently sending and feeding your energy into is what you're going to get back into return. So family, if you're consistently thinking about how angry and how much you hate somebody in your life, if you're continuously thinking about a fight that you had with somebody and you're continuously replaying the scenarios in your head over and over and over again, family, you are manifesting more of these, energies and scenarios and situations to manifest in your life from a different person, from a different place. Do you see the power that you walk with? And so this week, Saturn is going to be influencing you and saying, you know what? No, you're not going to be manifesting this no more. We're going to put this to rest. And you are going to finally, realize, okay, I'm hurting. I've been hurting for a while. Now is the time to focus on fully moving on and forgiving. A lot of the times people go through really bad breakups and they go through this period where they just want to get a replacement. They want to go through replacements. They want to post pictures on Instagram with their replacement so that their ex sees it. And they go back and forth. You guys are both hurting. All right. What is this childish back and forth? I want to make you jealous. Oh, you're watching my da-da-da-da-da. What is that doing? What is that really doing for you? Because at the end of the day, you're still upset. So how can you move on and just focus on yourself. All right, that's a part of your healing. This is Chiron retrograde for you guys. This is big. This is beautiful. So, focusing on yourself, focusing on loving yourself enough to say, you know what? I'm going to forgive this person, not because what they did was okay, not because I accept what they did, but I'm only forgiving this person for myself, because holding on to that hate, that anger, that resentment is not only, not only affecting them, it might not even be affecting them. They might be living their best life, but most importantly, it's really affecting you, Group 3, you holding on to this, you walking with this, and you letting this energy hold a space in your brain and your mind rent-free, day in and day out, that is really affecting a lot of, your happiness. It's taking away from your light. You know what I'm saying? So, if you don't know how or where to start with your healing here, just, go sit down somewhere, meditate, and ask your ancestors to step in and take the wheel. Ask your ancestors to step in and help remove the bitterness from your heart, remove the hate from your heart, and help you forgive this person that hurt you. You know what I'm saying? And I feel you guys. I totally feel you guys, because it's just like you're putting on this face like you're okay, you're doing great, you're living your best life, but inside you're hurting because you never fully gave yourself the opportunity to let yourself feel the pain. You immediately just jumped into making that person jealous or flexing on social media to show this person that you're living your best life without them. Okay? This is big. This is powerful. So let's dive deeper. You have the throat chakra. Okay? Throat chakra. And this is a message from your spiritual team. Group 3 this week, I want you guys, every time you look in the mirror, tell yourself positive affirmations, words of affirmations. Every time you look in that mirror, nurture a part of yourself. All right? Nurture your self-confidence. I am beautiful. I love my skin. I love my bone structure. I love my teeth. I love my nose. I love my eyebrows. I love my forehead. I love my hair. I love my texture. I love my rings. I love my hands. I love everything about me. This week, verbalize it. This week, I want you guys, and Spirit wants you guys, to verbalize to yourself in the mirror, out loud, how gifted you are, how beautiful you are, how worthy you are, how special you are, how much of a great friend you are. Okay? Words of affirmation to heal the soul, to nourish the soul, and to help you focus on yourself, because the more that you focus on yourself, the more that all of this fades away. All this 5 of Swords, all that old stuff that belongs in the past, it stays in the past. And once you build the momentum of just, getting in your flow, all right, focusing on yourself, that's when it all takes off. All right, that's when you start to forget them. That's when you start to check on their social media a lot less. That's when they fade away. And it gets to a point where you wake up one day, who are they? Oh, okay. Let's go. We have gray. Endings are inevitable. So this week, I feel like, this is another lesson that Saturn is going to be teaching you. Endings are inevitable. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that everything in your life is going to come to an end, but a lot of the times, especially if it's a, Saturn type relationship, a karmic type relationship that was only meant to teach you certain lessons, once the lessons are taught and once you obtained everything that you needed to obtain from that karmic relationship, it's inevitable. What are you going to hold on to that karmic relationship and be miserable for the rest of your life just to keep that person in your life? Or are you going to, choose to complete that cycle and move on to something better, bigger, because it's out there? Okay, so endings are inevitable, and that's an affirmation for you this week. We have nostalgia. Yeah, past energy is going to be popping up. People from your past are going to be provoking you. They're going to be texting you. They're going to be wanting to come back into your life. All right, it could even be somebody from your past that put you through a lot of this hurt, that put you through a lot of these issues, that causing you to, every single day think about that situation, and your mind always goes back to that hurt, that pain, that suffering. It might be this person that comes back up, or maybe this week, for whatever reason, they're heavily on your mind. The situations are heavily on your mind, but you have the advice to focus on the here and now this week. All right, so this week, family, when your mind starts to wonder, when you start to, think about that person, or when you start to feel that nudge to check up on their social media, focus on the here and the now. What can you do in that present moment to enhance your life? All right, so moving forward here, you guys have storm. Every hurricane comes to an end, and this is powerful here. This lets you know that, this mental anxiety or just, the flashbacks or just however I would word it, basically your mind not being able to fully release and move on from a hurtful situation. I feel like this is just a reminder for you that this has to end soon. It's going to end. It's inevitable. So, just remember that in your times of heaviness or sadness, it's okay to feel sad, but remember that it'll pass. It's not permanent. You know what I'm saying? The sun will come back out and your smile will come back out as well. And remember, all of this is resulting in a transformation and change. Okay? So you also do have the garden. So it says something lovely will grow from this. Okay? And I feel like by the end of the week, you guys are really going to realize, you know what, that happened for a reason and something even beautiful, even better is coming into my life. All right? And so you also have the tower, which this here says, unplug and relax for a spell. Okay, so I feel like this week, at some point this week, you just really need to go inward, sit back, relax, and just chill out. Maybe do some yoga, chill by some rose quartz, drink some tea, and just vibe out this week. Especially when you feel like your mind is just, having a lot of flashbacks, going back into the past, meditate, just chill, just do something that you love. All right, so diving a little bit deeper, we're going to get into some more energies that you guys can expect to come your way this week. So it says here, an adjustment is required. This week, group 3, there is no time to give up or do an about face, but you may need to refine your approach. All right. You also have financial review, restructure capital, renegotiate contracts, review investments, and refinance if needed. Okay. You also have let the light back in. You have grieved over a loss long enough, and it's safe for you to let go and move on. Okay, wow. You have here Uranus. Electrifying energy surrounds you, group 3. Expect the unexpected and embrace change. Any loss or elimination will be followed by liberation. Okay, so even though you lost something, guess what? You're about to gain even more. All right, and you also have the sun, which says shine your light brightly. Celebrate this time of good health, blessings, and much deserved success. So really good energy moving forward, especially career-wise. I feel like this week you guys are going to be focusing on getting your finances in order, maybe even looking for a new job that better suits you, that's not, getting you into trouble or, just that lifestyle is just not for you. I feel like this week, this is a perfect time to adjust. This is a time to find a new way of making money or find a new approach or find a different way of living your life that suits you a little bit better. But definitely I see you walking away from something. I see you, just finally moving on. Ace of Pentacles, bigger and better, investing your time and energy into something that will, be an investment to you. And so diving deeper here, we have the wreath. So this week you guys can expect sorrow over a loss, which, that came through a lot here. We have the skull. Hidden secrets can harm you. Bless. So maybe a secret might come out, and that might provoke you. Maybe a secret that a friend was keeping from you or whatever. I just feel like you're definitely going to be provoked, and something that might provoke you is, a secret that comes to light today. All right. So you guys also have the haystack, and this here says karma. You will reap what you have sown. So I definitely feel like this is going to be a week where karma is Saturn. Karma is definitely going to be coming into your life. This could be good karma. This could be bad karma, depending on how you look at it. It's all about your perspective. But also this could be spirit telling you that, people this week that are provoking you, that, did do you dirty, trust and believe karma's going to get them. So let karma do its thing naturally. Point blank, period. All right. You have the rat. So it says here this week, someone working against you behind your back. I feel like, just once again, this is all stuff to avoid. Don't even give it your time or energy. We have the teardrop, great personal sorrow. So I feel like you guys really might be in the feels about something this week, a loss of some sort or grieving over it. But I feel like, you expressing those emotions and finally releasing them is going to be therapeutic for you as well. You have the shark. So this here says this week, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Okay. You also do have the dragon this week. Beware of self-delusion. All right, you have December. So, if you're born in December, these messages are definitely for you. But also, it could be a person that you're dealing with that's provoking you this week that was born in December. Somebody is just pushing your buttons. Or also something that, the things that you do, what takes place this week for you will also be, affecting the month of December for you, which is very interesting. So just keep that in mind. You also have the clouds. So this week you will be experiencing temporary problems, but the beautiful thing about this card is it's temporary. You know what I'm saying? So you have the eye. So somebody has their eye on you, group number 3. Somebody has their eye on you, all right? And it's somebody that does not have your best intention. So I'm telling you, this is a time to stay out of the way. This is the time for you to just unplug, relax, be home, and just chill. I always look at this card like the evil eye. Someone's just eyeing you, and it's just not good energy here. So you need to trust your intuition this week. And if your intuition is, telling you that this is about a certain person right now, trust that. All right. So you here have the money path. So this week, a path with money is waiting for you to find it. So once again, yeah, even if you're dealing with, a stressful job, even if that ends and you're sad about it, I feel like, you're on the path to even more money. We have the sunrise. This week, you guys will be experiencing new creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh new start. All right. And you guys also have the tortoise. So slowly but surely getting ahead. So this could be indicating that, the trouble that you're in right now, the issues that you're facing, slowly but surely, this will all fade away. Okay? Slowly but surely. So it's going to take time. It's going to take your energy. It's definitely going to take a lot of work from your part, a lot of work, a lot of, getting things right. Saturn energy, doing things the right way. Saturn will make you redo things. All right, so you learn these lessons so that way you don't make these same mistakes again. You guys know exactly what this is about. Different messages for different people, but slowly but surely, you're getting out of this and you're stepping into this beautiful new energy. All right, where you need to be. All right, and so your advice, we're going to go ahead and end it here with your advice and your affirmations. You guys here have get over yourself. Wow, straight like that, Spirit. All right, you didn't have to be so loud, but this week, get over yourself. I feel like you guys are finally going to face, the truth this week. You guys are going to look at yourself in the mirror and you're going to be like, okay, things need to change. Things need to change. I've been ignoring the red flags. I've been ignoring, all the toxic stuff that they've been doing, but they've got to go. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you've just been telling yourself like, oh, it's okay. They're not a bad person. Get over yourself, but also, maybe you need to do some growing up. Maybe you're the one being immature and Spirit is just not having it this week, and Spirit's just going to make you look in the mirror and be like, okay, I gotta, mature up a little bit. So we have start anew. So yeah, Spirit is encouraging you guys to just start anew. Once again, if you've been thinking about getting a new job, you've been thinking about switching your job, start anew. A big transformation is going to come. Perhaps some of your good friends, your real friends, can help you transition into a new job. All right, but I really do feel like if you're working at a job and, bad stuff keeps happening to you, you keep on getting into trouble, or, the job is just stressing you out, it's just every day that you go to work, you're just not feeling it. That's going to continue to happen. That's going to be a cycle until you finally choose to walk away and, go into your life's purpose. Because right now, this might not be it. Okay. So just realize that sometimes Saturn, really keeps smacking us. And I'm like smacking us until we finally get the message like, okay, this job is toxic. I need to go. All right. You have thank God. So this week, Spirit just wants you to thank God. All right. You could be dwelling over, bad stuff, ending, grieving over a loss, but also at the end of the day, Spirit wants to remind you, you still have a lot of things that certain people in the world are praying for. So thank the universe, give thanks, stop being ungrateful. All right. Point blank period. You have love your body. So this week, focusing on loving yourself, looking in the mirror, like I said earlier, looking in the mirror and feeding yourself beautiful words of affirmation, feeding yourself love. You don't need nobody. You don't need nobody to do that. You got it. All right. Don't be sad because, you don't got nobody to cuddle with. It's okay, babe. You got yourself. All right. And the beautiful thing about having yourself is you wake up every day, you call the shots. What you want to eat, babe? What you want to eat, babe? Oh, all right. All right. So loving yourself. And then we also have here, let go and flow. Something that you've been holding on to, something that's been stressing you out, something that's been triggering you. Just let it go this week. And I feel like, once you let it go, like the rainbows are going to come out, the canaries are going to start singing and everything is just going to fall into place with this Ace of Pentacles. All right. So don't be afraid to walk away. Don't be afraid to, Eight of Cups, pack your stuff up. Go. All right. Get out. Start anew. Start fresh. All right. And really evaluate that friend group. Okay. Because I don't know if I'm liking these vibes. Okay. So these are your channeled messages from Spirit, what Spirit wants you to hear going into your week ahead. We have hope. All right. Your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see you're at a low point. Whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there is always hope. So once again, if you're dealing with a stressful, scary situation, have hope. Know that you'll get through this. But Saturn is telling you, don't make the same mistakes again, okay? Don't, okay? Seriously, because this seems karmic, all right? When are you going to learn? I know it's tough love, but y'all have to hear it. All right, we have memories. Group 3, your memories are like diamonds in the treasure chest of your spirit. More and more memories are arising within you. Remember the happier moments with your loved ones who are here in this spirit world, for neither time nor distance can stop the energy of love that you guys have for one another. Okay, for those of you that are, dealing with the loss of a loved one, issues in the home, in your house, I feel like, maybe you can create an ancestor altar for the passed away loved one. I feel like that's really big energy here. But also for some of you, this is just memories about, an ex or about, somebody that hurt you, something that has really stuck with you. So, this is powerful. Try to focus on the positive memories, the good times here. And then we also finally have find your center this week. All right. Your outside world is a reflection and a manifestation of what's going on inside of you at this time. Group 3, when the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, then this is an ideal time to stop and ask, when was the last time I checked in with myself? Okay? Wow. When the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, then this is an ideal moment to stop and ask yourself, when was the last time I checked in with myself? Remember, family, your outer reality, what you're seeing, okay, and the exterior is a reflection of what's going on in the interior. If your drawers are a mess, that's a reflection of a part of your mind in here, all right? If your house is a mess, that's a reflection of what you got going on here. That's why I tell people, if you're stressed, if you have so much anxiety, first do a brain dump, take a piece of paper out, write down everything that's stressing you out, everything that's bothering you, everything that's causing you to feel fear or sadness or any low vibration. Write it all out. But the second thing I would recommend is honestly to clean your space. There's something about cleaning and organizing it the right way. Saturn here is with you guys big time, and Saturn is all about doing things the right way, the correct way. And if you don't, Saturn's going to grab you by that neck and make you redo everything all over again. Might even push you back even further than you were before. So stop trying to take the easy way out is what Saturn is telling you. Stop trying to take the easy way out and do things the right way, and you won't have to worry about redoing it. Okay. But yeah, cleaning your house and not being lazy and not just sweeping stuff under the bed or just shoving things in a drawer or a cabinet, because that's not really cleaning. You're just throwing the clutter in one part of your life, basically. And for example, let's say your house is clean, but there's this just one room in your house that's so filthy, it's so cluttered, you just throw everything in there. That's a representation of a part of your mind, a part of your brain that is so cluttered. Declutter your space and you'll see so many openings and so many beautiful blessings come into your life, okay? And so finally, group number 3, these are your 3 channeled affirmations, specifically for you guys to get through your week ahead. So let's go. Your first affirmation here says, this present experience is a stepping stone to a new awareness. Period. Okay? This present experience is a stepping stone to a new awareness. So these difficulties that you're experiencing or that you will experience this week, they are a stepping stone to a new awareness that you are obtaining. Okay? My spiritual growth comes to me in ways I don't quite expect. I know I am always safe. Okay? I choose a bright future now. Okay? I choose a bright future now. All right? The moment I start to change, the moment I'm willing to bring good into my life, the universe responds in kind. Okay? The moment I start to change, the moment I'm willing to bring good into my life, the universe responds in kind. Okay? And you also do have, I am free and I am at peace. I am free and I am at peace this week, okay? And this here says, I am a free person living in a world that is a reflection of my own love and understanding. Okay, I am a free person living in a world that is a reflection of my own love and understanding, bae. All right, this was powerful. This was medicine for you guys. You know, keep your head up this week. You know, I wish I could say that this week is going to be a breeze for you guys, but Saturn's here big time. And when Saturn pops up, you know, lessons are going to be learned. Things are going to be popping off, but you're going to grow from it. Okay, like your affirmation said, you're currently going through these trials and tribulations to gain a new consciousness, okay? So I really want to remind you that the person that you are right now watching this, by the end of 2020, there's going to be a big transformation. There's butterflies all around you. Transformation, you know, shedding of one skin and stepping into the new. So, you know, don't be afraid to finally listen to your higher self and walk away from those connections, walk away from those people, block those numbers, and don't look back. Walk away from that toxic living environment, okay? Walk away from that toxic job, okay? And don't look back. Focus on your priorities here. All right, group number 3, that was your week ahead. Pick a card reading. I know this was very long, okay? You know, deep messages came through for all the groups, so if this resonated with you, be sure to comment down below. Let sister know how so. I had a blast vibing with all of you guys. Be sure to give this video a big fat thumbs up and let me know you guys want to see more like so. I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.